Welcome, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Card Survival Tropical Island. Hello, we got Mini Mongoose on Twitch. Hello, hello. There's Katrina on YouTube. Welcome, folks. Thanks for joining me again today. We are back with our weekly Card Survival stream. And of course, we're playing Tropical Island, but in the future, we're also going to be mixing it up with some Fantasy Forest. But of course, we are doing the farmer character right now. She's one of the presets, and I think we've done 4 previous streams with this character. So we're a decent amount of time into the run, but there's still so much to do. In terms of the journal that we're looking at, there's a whole bunch of the preliminary stuff like building a stove, a compost bin. That's all done. But we are looking at some more of the advanced stuff. So there's a whole bunch of crops that we have to plant. You can see we've got a handful checked off. But we got to find the juju bees and the magic mushrooms. Hello, hello, everybody. So we're doing good. Let's get reacquainted with where exactly we're at. One thing I think we want to do right off the bat, as long as we got food and enough firewood, is probably want to repair some of these shorts and t-shirts we've got. We're just really starting to get a hold on the clothing now. Our hat is almost broken too. But hey, Magdalia, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Getting back into the stream, folks. Oh, and I should mention, you'll probably hear me say this a couple times, but hold on. Card Survival Tropical Island is actually on sale right now, 40% off on Steam. So I just put the link in chat, and I'll link that again, as we go through today's stream. But so we've got a shovel at 50%, backpack's pretty empty. I don't think we have any injuries. No. We're in pretty good condition, yeah. I think one of the things we want to work on is probably get another run of stuff in the kiln going. I think we could definitely use another cooler pot. If we step inside, yeah, our cooler pot, it gets filled up pretty quick. If we get 1 or 2 pigs in our trap, then yeah, this thing fills up. So, and of course, whenever we do one thing in the kiln, it's always smart to just fill it up, because it does take a lot of fuel to get it up to temp and keep it there for long enough. But hey, Dragong, how's it going, my friend? No, you're right on time, buddy. We're just getting started today. 4 minutes into the stream. But hey, Raven Dagaloth, yep, I saw your comment earlier, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the Keep Driving. Yeah, episode 2 for that series is coming out tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing more too. I haven't recorded anything past episode 2, but I will do that tomorrow. I'm taking 2 days off for the streams next week. By the way, my stream schedule for next week is in chat too. It's pinned. Hello, Cursed Whist. Welcome, Cursed Whist. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hi. All right. So yeah, we've got our second water reservoir. This is kind of what's dominating our clay. Let's see, so we are cold. Let's step inside here, check out the fire. Okay, the stove's at 50%. How's the wood situation? It's pretty low. We have an axe at 30%. I just got to refresh my memory here with what we've got going on. We've got 3 rice stalks just sitting here. Let's thresh these real quick. Maybe, can we warm up a bit even without the fire? Seems like very, very little. Yeah, but we don't want to keep the rice grains on the floor. Let's toss those into the cooling. Actually, wait, they don't have any kind of a durability on them, do they? Spoil rate. We got some coffee beans. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what else we're doing. Yeah, I think since it is raining a little bit, let's get some more mud and either turn it into bricks or clay. So we'll take that. I know we can use feathers too. Don't I have a whole bunch of feathers? Maybe I used them all. What did I do with them? Let's see. Oh, and I also wanted to do a little bit of repair work. So real quick, let's go to her clothing. 71%, not bad. My suggestion is for plans is to go exploring the Highlands. Okay. Maybe go chopping firewood in the Jeep jungle before that. Yeah, I think we need to prioritize making another shovel, or not another shovel, another axe, and then doing that. Yeah, for sure. I do have some extra string. Oh, it just got too dark. Oh, shoot. All right, so We'll just get a fire started. No big deal. Yeah, but there's always so much to do. The hard part is figuring out what to prioritize, you know. But thankfully, I've got some great players and helpers in chat, always willing to kind of guide me along. Thank you, Katrina. And of course, Mini Mongoose and Jenner 9 if they show up too. And Whist is pretty good at this game too. Let's see, definitely using feathers for tender. Yeah, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. All right, well, we got the stove going. We are going to need to think about food. Let's grab that rice that I literally just put away. Let's grab it again. And let's cook that up. This will be for breakfast and dinner. Okay, those all go on there. But we don't have to worry about burning that stuff, so that's good. Hey, Raven. Let's see. Thanks, Cat. Got love Cat for that. I know. If you guys ever go back and decide to get into the game, by the way, it's on sale this week right now. But watch some of my old series. Check the comments. Cat is right there from the beginning, helping me every step of the way. Check Tinder in your inventory. Wait. Check you have Tinder available in your inventory, please. Do you mean in my bag? I don't have any in that bag. There's a little bit of Tinder right here, but is that what you're talking about, my inventory? Let's see. We can go to the fire if we filter. That's what it shows there. I don't think we have any. Oh, maybe you're referring to my chest. We got some small cloth. I got 11 pieces of fat. What did we catch? Like 3 or 4 boars in the last one? That was so crazy. Let's grab that too. Make some wood shavings to keep them in your backpack. Yeah, weren't you saying last time that they're actually smaller? Let's move that outside. Now we'll go ahead and set up some wood carvings. Oh, where's my knife? So this essentially kills 2 birds with 1 stone here. We should get some shavings out of this. All right, we got rice water. Wait, what dinged? That was weird. Let's see. It's always important to keep tender. I mean, I do have 1 thing of leaves, but you're right. These leaves are better used for something else. So let me see. Let me drop this shovel. Actually, I think I'll toss that outside. My rice is ready. It says ready in 21. Oh, the rice is ready. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm misunderstanding. I'm forgetting how the rice works. It's on the ground now, isn't it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. We got some rice. We are cold still, but we'll just eat a little bit. We'll save the rest for him for morning, or some of it for him for the morning. Let's see here now. All right, let's do another quick repair to these shirts. I want to get this needle out of my inventory, and I don't want to forget about this. Because this is the kind of thing it's easy to neglect, is repairing the clothing. All right, that's beautiful. So the needle's gone. The rice water's left over. Yeah, I kind of forgot. And if I had left it there for that extra 21 minutes, it would have just turned into boiled water, correct? If I'm not misremembering. All right, let's drink. Give me some of that delicious rice water. Does this actually give us like any calories? I don't know. Let's give some to the old man. All right, so we can put that away. It's getting to be bedtime. We're not super tired yet. Let's go ahead and practice. Mini mongoose, boiled water, correct. Thank you. Rice water tastes nicer. I believe it. I believe it. All right, back you go. And it's probably a good time for bed. So let's extinguish our fire. We're back up to being nice and toasty. Oh, I should have probably taken embers. No, we don't have any wood. That's right, I forgot. Let me grab this knife. In the morning, we'll carve a little bit more of this. Can you pick it up? Okay, and to bed we go. Uh-oh, leaf bed is at 6%. Oh no, it's gonna break, isn't it? And it's too dark. Ah, I should have looked at that first. Well, it's better to take the time and restart the fire than it is to allow the bed to break and then have to completely repair it. So, I don't have any wood shavings. I thought I had at least 1. All right, we'll just use that leaf. Whoop, almost set my bed on fire. Don't do that. Boom. All right. Repair the bed. Let's go a couple of times. I think we will need to make a new bed at some point, won't we? 11%. All right. It's after midnight. Let her just clean real quick because she loves to clean. She's a cleaning girl. All right. Now we shall sleep. Oh, repairing clothes makes your character a bit happier too. She's a tailor at heart, just like Minnie Mongoose and Whist. Old Frank Pinkerton's here. What's up, buddy? Good morning, Vietnam. Hello, my good friend. What's going on, buddy? Oh, our hut got damaged again. I think we've literally caught more boars on this playthrough than the hut has been damaged, though. So I do have to say we've been pretty fortunate. Pretty fortunate. Now, where's my water? Okay, here we go. Let's fill this up. How we doing on food? I got smoked macaque, scruffy old yam. We'll need to make sure that that is what we eat next. Actually, let's eat this banana. Hold on. Eat it. Grab it. Let's just go ahead and top her off. Making a hammock or rusty bed will save a lot of time and hassle. That's what I'm thinking. I remember the hammock being kind of a pain. What was the bed, though? Am I going to be able to find it? Oh, there's the bed. 6 sticks, some cordage. I think that's what we'll go with. I'll move it back because it's not going to be like the #1 priority, but I definitely want to make that. All right. Hey, Jennifer 9. Hello, hello, my friend. I'm glad you could make it today. Welcome, welcome. Hammock is more comfy. Yeah, you're probably right. But the good thing about our character, the farmer, she's a rough sleeper, so she's immune to back pain. So I think I'm just going to go with the rustic because it'll be hopefully a little quicker and less resource intensive. Maybe I'm wrong too. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like the hammock was kind of annoying to make. Doesn't it take like a bunch of ropes, a couple of ropes? All right, let's put that away. We've got to go on a voyage for firewood today. Yeah, I've got a 30% axe. We need to basically break that axe. Captain Disconnect, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hello, hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream, and thank you again for subbing. That's nice of you. All right. Hammock is 2 ropes and a very large cloth. Maybe that's not so bad, Cat. What do you think I should go for? What does chat say? Oh, look at this. I've got 20 palm fronds right here. Wait a second. Let's just repair the roof real quick, because those will rot away. Plus, Grandpa's in here getting dripped on while the roof has a big old hole in it. Hammock is more rope and large sheaves. Rustic is mostly long sticks. And there's the indie game bed. Yeah. What's going on? Once where wobbles. Hello, hello, my friend. Wooden bed, a lot of planks, wood nails, and sheets and feathers. Yeah, we're definitely not at the point where we can do... Well, I don't know how to do nails. Actually, maybe I do. Tree nails. I do know how to make nails. A little odd that you repaired from the inside. Hello, Dawning Arc. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming by the stream. You can decide between the hammock and the rest of it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, thank you, Katrina. She's given me some autonomy on that decision. Appreciate it. Wooden bed feels like a huge accomplishment when it's done. That's true, Minnie Mongoose. Need sharp axe and nails and planks. Okay. And the door. So comfy. Yeah, I do need a door. I would feel much more comfortable with leaving Gramps in here with the door on this place. All right, so speaking of Gramps, let's get out of here before he talks my ear off. Poor Grandpa Cat. All right, let's take a little drink. Are we dirty at all? No. We're going to drink now. It is hot. I think I'll wash myself. Let me just check something. I'm going to need to make a new hat soon. Is this empty? Is this water skin empty? Yes, it was. All right. Make sure that's full. Not really a good reason to carry that around if it's empty, right? No, I have not made a wind catcher yet, but I don't know if I know the... Oops, that's not the... Yeah, I don't know about wind catchers. I don't think so. I don't know which section of the research that's under. Which was why I was suggesting exploring the Highlands for flint. Okay, and copper. Yeah, we got a little bit of flint, but we need to continue to do more. What's it called? Flint napping, don't we? Hello, Moldy Martian. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Wait, an improvement for the roof? What's an improvement for the roof? Windcatcher is the mud hunter. Oh, to keep it a bit. Oh, to keep it a bit cooler. That's right. I thought for some reason in my head you said wind catcher. I was thinking dream catcher, like the little things you hang above your. They're like superstition. Okay, I was confused. The chimney improvement. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'll need to probably get on top of that at some point. But firewood is our first goal for the stream, so let's accomplish that. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Glad to be with you again today. I've got my schedule for next week, streaming schedule, pinned in chat, so check that out. And guess what? If you have not played the game yet, Card Survival Tropical Island is 40% off on Steam right now, so I'm going to drop the link. Boom, there's the Steam page. If anybody wants to pick it up, I highly recommend the game. Plus, there's a demo for it, too, if you're still on the fence about it. You know, we're very hot, so we'll just use our water. Now, ideally, Kat, I guess I should have brought one of those little vessels with me with the lid, because then we would waste less water, right? Right after I play full price, of course. Oh, Kenny, I feel that way too, buddy. You know what I do a lot too is I'll look at a game that's on sale, like during the summer sale, one of the big ones, and I'm like, oh, it's such a good discount, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm not sure if I want that game, and then like it'll go off sale, and I'll make the decision to buy it after the sale. I'll be like, God damn it, now I need to pay full price for it. You know what? I don't really want that many sticks, to be quite honest. I'd rather have more of the big wood, because we use that a lot more. Yeah, let's just break this axe completely. Beautiful. Let's see. If only it happened 41 hours ago, because that's my game time already. Dang, buddy. It's a good game. You can sink hundreds of hours easily into this one. Yeah, I love it. That's why I'm so happy to play it and look forward to Carve Survival Tropical or Fantasy Forest as well, because that's going to be a phenomenal game, and I'm super excited about it. Where's my backpack? Let's see. They're called clay jar. Thank you. Yes, it would be ideal for min-maxing, but it's rainy season. That's true. It is. If I'm really thinking about getting a game, I put it on sale date on my calendar to ponder it a while. That's a smart idea, Mini Mongoose. Thinking it through. They had a big update on the Unstable. Oh yeah, that's good to hear. Is it the damn, a little bit overdone here. Is it possibly the NPC update? There we go. All right, back to the valley. Oh, oh, that was my compost. How is my crops doing? Okay, so this needs to be watered. So does that. Let's go ahead and grab some fert. That's at 9%, so it needs to be filled up with something. Let's actually go inside real quick. Now I can drop that. Beautiful. We can just take everything out of there. All right, put that back. Yeah, we're going to make another axe in a little while. I guess I should probably just go ahead and get the fire started. What time? It's already 4 p.m. Yeah. Did I get any more shavings at this point? Uh-oh. My knife's almost dull. There we go. Beautiful. Put that away. In you go. Fire that. All right. Let's put that outside. Macaque meat. Let me grab that. It's 29%. We'll use our knife on that for the last one. You gonna lurk for now, Jennifer 9? Well, thank you for coming by, helping me out, buddy. Appreciate ya. I have over 1,000 hours in this game, and I only recently got the last achievement. All is love. What's that achievement for? Playing on Valentine's Day? Oh, which is coming up, people. Happy early Valentine's Day. You guys are all my Valentine. All right, so we'll put that in. Doot, doot, doot. Grab a couple. Boom. Delicious. Grandpa Cat. He's my Valentine. Let's put that in there. On the stove you go. Okay, that's working. Still, our stealth is pinned up here. Thank God. Magnolia, let's see, off to bed, HG. Okay, have to work in 8 hours. We'll get some rest, buddy. Thank you for dropping in and saying hello. Hopefully I'll see you in the future, in the near future. To be fair, I spent a lot of time making stone huts in every location. Achievement is for achieving, the realization of divinity. Is that in this game? Is that like a hidden thing? Derealization. That's wild. I'd say enough to play again. Yeah. Wait, you can float logs on the river downstream? Oh, thanks, Raven. Wait, still going to overthrow you when you take a break midstream? You better not. Rod's not here right now. Sir Roderick von Clarkenstein. All right, so the broom is about busted. Everything's fallen apart here. We don't have an axe yet, but I can take some embers. And let's accomplish the old axe. Okay, that's working. Now, do I have a sharpened stone? Is that the only stone I have? I don't believe I do. Let's go ahead and make a sharpened stone. It would really not be nice not to have to constantly make these stupid stone axes all the time, but it's all right. All right, Gramps, you eat that, and I'll eat this. And wood handle's done. Boom, look at that. 8:30, and we've got ourselves a stone axe, people. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Put that away. Sharpen again. She loves it. She enjoys it. All right, my chest is actually full of figurines. Should I really be saving every single figurine that I have ever made? Or can I burn some of these without any ill effect, or will she get pissed at me? Let's see. No. Yes, no. Let's see. There's but one to turn my very convoluted plan null. Great to see the progress. Thanks, Raven. We're doing okay. I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys, though. You need to make a full chest set out of them. Oh, is that a thing? Yeah, wait, Dawn, that's a good idea. I don't know if you're being facetious or if you know something I don't, which is very possible. All right, let's see. I almost feel like I should be eating some of this fat. I know it's not advisable. It's definitely going to hurt the mood a little bit, but we just did a crap ton of happiness stuff, so she should be okay. Quit crying about it, in other words. Okay, let's get some grass. Icarus, hello, my friend. I almost said Icarus, but I still haven't checked out the new card survival game yet. Well, this one's on sale, but it sounds like maybe you've played this one before. Fantasy Forest is definitely worth taking a look at, but, it's still early access. I've got some streams on it already. In other words, I've got a little bit of content for it on my channel, but definitely put it on the wish list and keep an eye on it if nothing else. All right, let's keep going here. What time is it? 23. But thanks for coming by the stream, too. I'm saying hello. Raises you up. Wait, it raises your home comfort. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I need some shelves, don't I? Shelf or bookcase. I need to get a log. Let me just look at something real quick. If we wanted to make planks, yeah, I need a log and a sharp axe, don't I? Okay, Kat said it. Kat gave me the right advice the moment I started stream. She was like, go check the Highlands. That was one of the first things she said, and she was so prophetic. Yeah, we need that sharp axe, so we're going to do that, Kat, tomorrow. We're going to get out there. We've got the wood now. I can't make that excuse anymore. I've got to do it. All right, let's take those out. It's time for bed. She's not that tired right now. Let's continue to stay awake. You know what, though? One thing we do have... Don't I have a bunch of leather? Well, that's not helpful. Maybe we used it all. I have one flesh skin. Yeah, on second thought... No, I have 9 cured skins, people. I mean, that's a buttload. We killed a whole bunch of boars and stuff. I feel like I should be making more leather. Yeah, we don't have pants yet. Look at that, I've already got it. I've got a needle. That's not hard. Boom, look at this. It's all happening. All right, well, that takes an hour to get the first one done. Grandfather's knife is a sharp knife. That's true, that's true. Yeah, don't ever need the flint knife with her. I don't think we've researched the backpack. Let's check that out after we build that. Bone needle broke. Okay, quit crying about it. Yeah, I need a new needle now. What was it? You just asked me at the backpack. No, I have the satchel. But now, I like saying the word satchel. So, it's a nice word. Okay, they updated the leather system. Are you kidding me, Katrina? Did they watch my stream and did they hear me crying about it from all the way in... Where are they from? Are they from the UK? They heard my bitching and moaning all the way from Latvia or wherever the hell they live. No, I love those guys. Good job. Good job, developers. Yeah, that leather system was a little encumbersome. Hey, Julie. Hello, my friend. Did you play the tourist? No, I've never played the tourist. I've only ever played her, the farmer, obviously, the mermaid, which was a walk in the park, easiest thing he could do, and the hunter. And I've done a couple custom characters, but no, I'm just joking about the mermaid's extremely difficult. Which part did they update for it? Good question, sales tax. All right, so what the hell time is it? It's 1 in the morning. We're still not really tired. I think we're just going to do a quick 4-hour nappy boo, but let's get these fibers extracted. Oh, there's at least one dev in Croatia. Don't know about the other two, so I wasn't totally far off when I said Latvia, but I was just joking about that. I recognize they're still pretty far. Tailoring skill. The leatherworking system has received significant overhaul and makes it work better. First skins will no longer all go into one confusing pile. Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, we'll be separate. Now all skins have a first stat. Okay. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that explanation, buddy. I will certainly check it out next time I play. All right, how much more? Beautiful. Now I've got bones galore. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the needle. Wait, I thought I had enough cords. Nope, I'm just bad at counting. Do we have enough grass? Yeah. Straight from the patch notes, a.k.a. the horse's mouth. All right, let's get that cordage. The leather system much more intuitive. Love it. It's music to my ears. All right, beautiful, wonderful people. This is all going great. So it's 2:30 in the morning. I think we'll just go ahead and do a quick sleepy sleep, and then we'll finish those pants in the morning. Nap. All the leather is the same, but with specific stats such as softness and fur. I really can't wait for that game to be finished and see just where it goes. All right, we just researched dynamite. That's pretty dynamite. What's next? What do we do next, people? Hold on. There's the bookshelf. Let's get this bookshelf. I'm tired of storing away my wonderful artworks. They need to be displayed for the whole island to see them. Okay, Grandpa, how you doing, buddy? Being weird over here with your long arm? Well, we got a heavy rain going on. Let's collect some Wawa and take a drink. Wash yourself. All right, do we have food? I got some smoked macaque that has seen better days, but we'll go and eat it. Watching you on break while baking a shepherd's pie. VV swooping in. I love shepherd's pie, buddy. It's a good choice. One of my faves. Oh, I'm actually slow cooking some spaghetti sauce. I got that in my stove right now. It's funny you mentioned that, but let's go. It's a cooking stream. Heck yeah, I love cooking streams. All right, I don't know why I washed myself. It made me cold. Right, we'll need a sharp axe for the bookcase. We're going. We're going to get... Maybe I should research something else that I can actually do then. What should I research? Cats, some food. Can't really do any of the food either, can I? Don't need the kiln. Oh, maybe let's do some of this stuff. Where's the backpack? I don't know the backpack yet. Weren't you telling me the bracers were a halfway decent thing? Make some ropes. Actually, maybe you can climb down to the Highlands hole to get some copper. Okay. Now we are. Yeah, I was going to say we aren't very good at climbing, so I think we'll need to practice a bit. But let me see. We should definitely get some ropes and go there. We'll take them with us if we're going. I think because we'll eventually need those, right? All right. 7 in the morning. Fiber armor, fiber cuirass. Okay, you can make fiber bracers already. They're just good. Okay, so let's go back and we'll do... No, not that. We'll do that. The chest piece. Beautiful. Bink. We're working. It's all happening. Okay, get cord. No, we want yarn. Been on the pie grind. Trying to get it right. Okay, let's see. Wait, are we going to get the captain while we were there? I have stuff to make shepherd's pie from the food bank, and they gave us the recipe and everything. That's awesome. It's one of my favorite meals. My stepdad's British, and he used to make it. That's how I was first introduced to it. But it's a lovely meal. Okay, let's see. You need 3 ropes total to climb. Okay. They said at launch EA for Fantasy Force is going to be like 2 years. I think it's going to be even more. Plenty of content on already, though. Yeah, there is. Besides the custom characters, it has more content than this. You think so? It's hard to say. I don't judge it based... I don't really compare the two that much. But either way, it's fun to play both. It's definitely got much deeper systems to it. That I can agree with 100%. All right, yarn. Now we combine them, and we got a rope. She says I need 3 of them total. We might need to go get some more snake grass, but that's okay. We'll go and check our traps and stuff. You know, just have general good time out there in the woods. Anybody else, when you were young, anybody like to go hiking through the woods or just play in the woods? I used to love it. All right, let's get some yarn. The spindle, the hero of the run. It's right here. Sales tax. So around here in the U.S., the shepherd's pie with ground beef or pork is still a shepherd's pie. Yeah, I've heard it called cottage pie too. Fantasy Force definitely has more stuff in it, but it takes a while to find it all. Ooh, that's what I like, though. A game with the hidden depth and challenge to it. Maybe I'll have enough after all. Thanks to the spindle. Never underestimate the spindle, people. We're just sitting here all day. Oh, I forgot to do my pants, too. Let's get those built. Beautiful. Now we got a bedroll available. And let's take our shorts off. Wait, okay, hold on. Drop that. Put that away. Bone needle. Get on there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Take your shorts off. Nobody look. She's getting naked here, partially. All right, let's repair that. Beautiful. We'll put these there. All right, these are getting dropped on the ground. We lived near the woods. Our mom's friend would walk us through it to see the pond. That's awesome. There were frogs. Yeah, my dad used to take me and my brother on camping trips, and we would do a lot of nature walks and hiking. You know, I fell in love with it back as a child, and I still do love it today. Let's see. Okay, let's get a bit more yarn. This is going to be rope number 3, people. Look at that. Only took us about half the day. Only have about 90 hours in forest and 40 in the tropics. All right, well, now my thing is full. Is that going to do it? Nope. Okay. I can probably put those on the, what's it called? The Travoy. Just made it to the Copper Age. Thanks for the content, man. Wouldn't have gotten this game. Vintage Story right on. Samuel Fisher, no problem, buddy. I'm glad you are enjoying the content, and thanks for coming by and saying hello. I'll be streaming some Vintage Story again next week, too, so make sure you guys check out my streaming schedule. It's pinned in the chat, too, but thanks for coming by, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button on the stream, too. All right, so What are we doing? Let's make sure that our cooling jar is topped off with water, and same as our everybody's favorite grandpa. Okay, just reading chat real quick. All right, so we need to get going, people. We got a couple hours of daylight. It's getting pretty dirty in here. I do want to get to the Highlands and explore. But you know what? We might have to put that off till tomorrow for right now. There's one thing I do want to do more, and that is get these traps filled up with some bugs. And maybe we can help get our next reservoir built. Yeah, trap, good. Okay, just looking at... Oh, we got snake grass growing. I forgot about that. Not a lot of it, though, huh? That's super helpful because, I mean, snake grass does come in quantity. And it never goes bad. And I can use these seeds in that trap. Raven, mini thorns, but that just made my feet tougher. A couple of ivy, a couple of times, but after that I made sure to clear out the runways, make sure where I was going. You know, I've never had poison ivy in my life. I've always been under the impression that I'm immune to getting it, which is something I've been very lucky, fortunate. Because I've been on hikes with people who are real susceptible to it, and they'll get it like covered and stuff, but I've never experienced poison ivy in my life. All right, I've had plenty of ticks and stuff like that, and not immune to everything, but okay, let's see. I think, what do we need? I'm on the brick stage right now for the current reservoir, right? Yeah, we're on the brick stage. We will need some clay, but let's focus on mud. Everybody likes making mud. Nobody thought that one skill that you used to do as a kid, making mud pies, would pay off, but here it is. It's paying off in spades, people. Okay, we're getting pretty cold out here. I could put this mud inside and do this. Let's put this mud inside the hut. Let's put our straw in there. What else am I using for flux? Sand? Okay, we'll leave the clay out here. Let's dig up just a little bit more. Beautiful. Let's go inside. Now, wait a second. Am I going to be able to make mud from indoors when it's raining? I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Oh, yeah, that's right. Snake grass can go in meals, too. I forgot about that. Speaking of meals, let's grab some rice. All right, we should be good to get inside. Oh, I didn't get to put anything in this, though. Let me take that out. I'll just switch it up. All right, get in there. We don't have a bird yet either. Remember, we built this enclosure in the last one, but we've got to catch a bird. So I definitely want to keep that. Maybe I should build a couple more of the snare traps, too. All right, sorry, I just kicked my desk there. Okay, I got too much crap going on. The ropes are cramping my style. Hold on, let me put these in my... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Hold on. I'm just going to drop them outside. Okay, we're better. Everything's happening. Let's go. Okay. That goes outside. We're going to worry about mud, but first we got to get some food for me and Grandpapa. He's a hungry guy. If he doesn't, he'll slap me with his giant arm. Okay, where's my bowls? Don't need that with me anymore. Clay bowl. Okay, put those on the stove. We'll get that lit in just a second. Let's just fill these up. Glorious. Oh, man, you think she'd be getting sick of rice at this point, but she loves it. You can't get sick of rice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hope I didn't extinct my partridges. I don't think we did. We definitely killed a few of them, but I don't think we've killed enough to have, caused them to go the way of the dodo just yet. Rice is the happy food. There's specific recipe. For me, the happy food is fruit roll-ups, but that's just my personal, love. My friend used to ship British products to the U.S. prior to COVID, was making good living. Now he does it in South Korea. That's awesome. Yeah, the British have some great cuisine, no doubt about it. Something I took for granted for a long time, even though I've always been into food. But yeah, it wasn't until my mom met my stepdad when I really started to appreciate it more. Now I can't turn this into. Oh, that is mud. Hold on. Duh. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Let's see. You can also make pasties by mixing grease dough with different ingredients such as fat berries cake. Haribo gummy bears are my favorite. Now, isn't that German? Correct me if I'm wrong, Daria. And welcome to the stream too, buddy. Hello, hello. Aren't the Haribo, or is that the UK? I thought that was German. I could be totally wrong. It's definitely not American, though, right? All right, so let's use our rice straw. Actually, you know what? No, let's use our sand to make bricks, because I could be putting the rice straw into the composter. Gotta love the anatomically correct figurines. You know, I'm tempted to put this male figurine away so I don't have to, like, out of my peripheral be seeing his little ding dong, like, just staring at me. It's obscene, people. I don't want to get busted here. Plus, it's just making me uncomfortable. Let's put that away. Take this out. Give that rice water to Grandpa. Give me the rice. Eat it. Should warm her belly a little bit. I think they're foreign. I know it's licorice wheel aren't sold here anymore, but they do in Germany. I don't know where Haribo gummies are from. I guess UK or Germany too. It'd be like the Netherlands, maybe. I can't remember though. All right, we'll just toss that in there for now. What are we up to? What kind of troubles are we getting ourselves into? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be real proactive. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to be also proactive. Do this. Boom. Let's grab. I've been real good about keeping up with her happiness, but it's down a little bit. Maybe it's because I forced her to choke down that fat earlier. Oh, now she can compose something. Yes, please. Figurine sitting on a chair. You sure you want this? Let's see. Yeah, the stove? Is that what you're talking about? The stove doubles as a smoker. That's correct. It was all I saw too. I know. It's just staring at me. Dang it. All right, so we made a little beautiful music together. Now my hat is about to break. That's something that's on the back of my mind. So I'm just going to put that up there. Because I'm fairly certain, and Kat, correct me if I'm wrong, there is no way to repair this hat, is there? Look at that, 10%. That's depressing. Take those out too. I think these need to go. Actually, let's step outside real quick. All right, I need to fill up my composter. And I'm going to put the shovel and the ropes on the travois. The mud brick can go in there. Look at that. We'll do that tomorrow. We got a few extra mud bricks. We're on top of things, people. I think we're doing pretty good. All right, beautiful. Get those in there. Hey, look at this. Once wear wobbles. What'd you say? Haribo is German? It is? Is that right? Where else would you wear a hat other than the back of your mind? Good one, Don. Nice one. I like it. All right, let's put those in there so we can work on that. It's getting a little bit late, though. This stays out here. I need a couple more stones inside. You know, and I think I am, at least temporarily, going to put up another snare trap out here. No, hold on. Yeah, that'll increase our chances to get a bird going. Okay, now do I technically need 2 birds to get to start breeding, or can I just do it with 1? I don't know how it works in this game. I've never done that. All right, we'll drop it. So you're getting a little sleepy. Fire's still going. Let's drink. Drink that rice water, buddy. Okay, he's not thirsty. We're looking good. Let's get some sand onto the mud. Turn those into bricks. Otherwise, they could dry out and turn back into dirt, which is super annoying. All right, we're looking good. It's 23, 2400. Let's go ahead and put out the fire. And I think we'll go ahead and sleep. We're just going to do another 4-hour night, though. You're going to repair your... You can't. That's what I thought. Yeah, you do indeed... You do indeed need a male and a figure. Okay, male and female. So it actually has genders, too. I didn't realize that. All right, it's a little too dark. I woke up too early. Let's talk to Grandpapa, because we can hang out with him. We'll fill that up. Okay, it is raining, so let's do that. I'm trying to figure out what I can do in the darkness here. Can eat a little bit. Can we do snake grass? No, too dark. I might just have to light the place up. Might just have to break down and light. Is there nothing? Really nothing. No, I can't even spin cordage. Wow. Practice spear fighting. I love it. Thank you, Cat. See, Cat swoops in to the rescue, everybody. All right, so that's good. Looking fantastic. Let's do a couple things here. 2 more of those. Is that a 2-stage? No, that's a 1-stage process. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. It's not super critical, so you know what I'm going to do, Cat? And tell me if you think this is a good strategy or a bad strategy. I'm going to leave this like this, because these will be easy to get, but do we really need this during this season? Or would I be better to wait and just make another one during the warm season? Or should I just go ahead and make it now? I do like the amount of clothing we've got. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's go ahead and make this too. Okay, I got a small cloth. Crap, I think I wanted to actually expand that, didn't I? Oh, I've got a bunch of small cloth already. All right, well, we'll just put it away. I'm wasting time. We need to get to the Highlands today and search. That's fine to leave it. Okay, we'll try that. We'll put these into the fire then. Very good. The woven palm hat does help versus the rain in your mental structure, so it's not a bad idea to have one then at all times, basically. We also do need to get back to the bay, don't we, and find some more of the shells. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Been a minute since last check-in on any progress on the stove. Let's go out. Okay. Now we can do that. Did I have... Oh, I might have had some cordage just laying there. No. But let's go ahead and get some real quick. We can get that thing done. New blueprint, and we'll research the fiber armor. Out we go. In you go. Build it. Awesome. Okay. Now, it would be helpful if we could... get that baited. Let's go ahead and build this. Fill it again. Okay. Not bad, but like I said, our goal today is to get out there to the Highlands. We got plenty of time. I didn't really bring any food, but you know what, to be quite honest, I think we can get food in the Highlands. There's typically plenty of like mangoes and crap, right? Now, I do have the ropes. They're with me. So let's go. We're heading out, people. Let's go to the deep jungle first, obviously. The more clothes you wear, the more it helps you keep sane. Oh, right remains. That's fine. Got a pretty bad storm out here today, don't we? All right, well, let's get to the jungle Highlands, people. It's a good place to be. All right, we'll have a bite of banana. 2 of them. We'll save the rest. Is there more stuff in here? No, it hasn't accumulated. What happens if I give the macaques a banana? Does that do anything to them? No. So from here, I wanted to go to the Western Highlands, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves right. Because there's, that's where the hole was, correct? Let's just go there. There is water in my water skin. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, yeah, there's the hole. Okie dokie. So, tie the rope, 15 minutes. Now let's look at our tying, or not tying, let's look at our climbing skill. It's literally at 0. So we should probably practice that a little bit, you think? Or should I try it? Alright, what else we got here? I could take some almonds. Can't remember if I've already planted almonds. I guess I could look, couldn't I? Cobbly yam. There you go. I did plant almonds already. Oh, I need to get some coffee in the ground, though. What about lemongrass? Did I plant lemongrass yet? No. Let's grab some lemongrass. Can't hurt to have a little extra. You got scared to go down the hole because of the low climbing skill? Yeah, I know. Super risky climbing down without the skill. Well, we've got prepared then. We've prepared it. So let's just take a little time to search. Although I'm worried we're going to get cold here. Search. We're looking for flint now. Excuse me. And explored a couple of times. Now let's return to the jungle highlands, a little bit closer to home. And we'll explore here for flint, because if it gets too cold or crazy, we can retreat a little bit quicker. Yeah. The leaves blowing is cool. The ambiance of the game is very good. Like, it definitely immerses you. If you're playing this single player, you know, turn your lights off, get some headphones, turn it on, because the sound design is very good for this game. Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, so yeah, let's continue to search the Highlands. Really hoping to just come across random pieces of flint here. A little bit too tired. Let's go ahead and rest. I think I understand how the pot replacing fuel particles. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to explore. Not getting very lucky. Some coffee. I almost feel like I should take these long sticks and let's continue to search. We're at 80%, 81%. Uh-oh, we found a new place card. The secret oh, it's a climbing thing. Not a chance. Crap, more climbing. What's in the secret cove? I didn't even know that was a thing. You are more likely to find flint in the eastern and western highlands rather than the jungle. Dang it. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and fill up our travois here and head home. Yeah, we'll definitely go back in a day or two tomorrow, maybe, and continue to search, though. Hello, Battis. How's it going? Do not climb down. No, I'm not going to do any climbing unless it's practice climbing for now. All right, we're looking good. Are there yams here? No. Oh, okay. You fell asleep? No, we've been going for just about an hour at this point, my friend. But so far, just been trying to keep up with stuff. You know, haven't made too much incredible progress, but we're still going strong. No, don't do that. All right, back to the valley. Maybe we can work on our reservoir a little bit more here too. Beautiful. Grab it. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. Oh, dead mouse. Let's rearm it. And I'm just going to leave that mouse in there as bait. Although I don't know if that'll be good bait for a bird. But, oh well. Wait. I got a better idea. Take that out. Put the banana in there. That there. Banana there. Beautiful. Our baits are all fully trapped. Baited, I should say. Our traps are all baited. Wait, what? Can't do not climb. Okay, no, I'm not going to. Not sure if I asked, but are you musically inclined? No, Revan, that's a good question. I played the trombone when I was a very small child, but that was just because my dad wanted me to get into an instrument. I do love music. Yeah, I'm definitely into, early 90s rock, all kinds of stuff. I love everything a lot, but never played. Unfortunately, because just like everybody else, I've often envisioned myself at the head of a rock band, jamming out on stage, living the life of musician, but that's just a common dream, I think, for all people, most people. For me, it was. All right, you know what? Actually, give me that stick back. We're going to need another broom. Yeah, so we'll do a broom here shortly. All right. We are very tired, so let's go ahead and rest. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Something we rarely do but does help is meditate for an hour. Yeah, that can have a good effect on our mental state and whatnot. Okay, how's Grandpa? He's fine. He's alive. Fortunately. Let's drink. You wish you could play an instrument? Well, Kat, you're a pretty gifted potter. I guess I'll just say artist. That's probably sculptor. You're a gifted sculptor. There we go. That's a better way to put it. Okay. Carve. What time is it? Yep. We're in the evening time. So let me see. Let me grab the spindle. Always need more fiber and string, people. That's a given. I always say if you don't know what to do, just make some more stupid cordage. That's what I always say. God, you become such an inept child whenever it's dark. You can't do anything. Like if it was dark, if it was just 8 p.m. and I was really determined to twist up some cordage, I could do it. Just get it close enough to my face. It's not like it's pitch black in here. It's not like I'm walking around stumbling over Grandpa's arm or something constantly. All right, here we go. Let's put this away. I'm just kidding. I'm just being silly. Where's my chest? There it is. In you go. Back to work, people. You could totally crochet in the dark. I'm telling you. Grandpa's arm is long, but not long enough to get himself some food and water. I've got the food thing right next to him. Look, his arm is literally long enough. If you just extended it this way, he could grab some stuff. He's too lazy, that man. Literally wants me to feed him by hand. He's a bit of a creep that way. Eat. Been playing the guitar for about 3-ish years, so still nowhere near the lead rock star. Well, that's awesome, Raven. Keep it up, buddy. Yeah, that's good to hear. We need more musicians in the world, no doubt about it. Drink. Okay, we're full. She does need to eat, though. I think I'm going to have to put some more yams into the old log trap, see if we can get us another pig, because we're getting low on meat here. All right, stove's looking good. Just need some palm fronds for that. Let me step outside real quick. I know it's 2200. We got a heavy rain going on, but was there anything out here that needed anything? Oh, we got the young almond tree. Oh, look, I got 2 of those. Did I accidentally plant 2 trees, or did we just get lucky? That's kind of weird. I don't remember that. Okay, either way, one thing we should do is set up a few more blueprints for the farm plots. Where are they? Yeah, let's do another one too. Let's get them out there. Get them going. One of the goals for this series, I mean, it's the challenge that we have to accomplish just to basically plant everything. So we're going to need this stuff. Now, let's throw some more leaves in here. All right, we'll take these out. Stick those in there for now. Beautiful. Look at that. We're already halfway. And I should easily be able to get some ash. So we're going to step inside. She's getting sleepy, so let's extinguish the fire. Take some charcoal and ash out. I'll just go outside. Yeah, there were 2 almond trees there. And I have a mango as well. I'm not sure how that worked. Why that did that. A lot of crops make multiples. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. All right, let's drop the spindle. Leave that there. Time for bed, everybody. All right, say goodnight. We'll do a full 8 hours. That's true, Katrina. Yeah, if you're somewhere where there's literally like no light and maybe the moon is like down, yeah, it would be very pitch black. All right, so now we need more palm leaves, but we actually need that for several different reasons. Am I really down to eating just lemongrass for breakfast now? Oh my gosh, yeah. So let's get outside. I think I've got some yams. I think I actually need to save this yam right here and replant it. I'm pretty sure there were yams like in the jungle. So we could get some, but I think I'm going to replant what we've got. Let me move these almond trees back here. This is awesome. We got so many like plants going. I actually really like the growing in this game. It's growing on me. You put more than one almond in the ground, it makes sense more than one grew. True. All right, so let's see. Also, in TI, you make an entire chicken sandwich and put it together, and it takes you 15 minutes to assemble after cooking everything. I know that's weird. I've commented on that very thing before, Daria, like the way that you have to assemble the food. Yeah, it's strange, but it always amused me when survival games let you plant fruiting trees and they grow in like a month. Yeah, because typically it'll take years for a tree to actually produce fruit. Once your coconut palms are mature, you can practice climbing on them. That'll be super helpful. All right, so we're looking good out here. 6:45 in the morning. Let me just see, what are we doing here? I think, didn't I leave some bricks inside? Or am I crazy? I am crazy. All right, so I'm going to take this outside. Wood's doing okay. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Oh, yeah. We need to repair the roof. Okay. Ooh, my happiness is dipping pretty badly. All right, so drop that. Let's go ahead and grab this. How's the... Okay, that's full. All right. Now, one thing we can do is chop down this young palm. No, we want those to grow. So let's see. Let's go. Let's go, people. Deep jungle it is. Hey, new blueprint. All right. Whoop. There's the hammock. Let me just research that maybe, right? Should I do the leather helmet? Oh, the satchel. I need to make the satchel in order for the backpack to open up. Ooh, I should make that a priority then. What other things can we research right now? Let's get back to this. Let me get this bookshelf researched. Once your coconut palm tree matures, oh, I already read that. Yeah, slaps fruit tree. This boy could grow in a month and start fruiting right after. Modified fruit. It's all natural. Okay, so let's check out our resources here. Now, we do have a couple palm bushes, so I actually don't need my axe, do I? Nope. Let's put this in our trap. Okay, we got a bunch of palm fronds, some sticks. Take as many things back as I can. Actually, let's fill up our bag. Beautiful. Okay. Not bad. Back we go. The absolute fastest you could get a dwarf coconut to mature and produce is 5 years in real life. And that's in like the most ideal, perfect situation too, I can imagine. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, it's a video game. You know, I am all about realism in games. I'm a big advocate, but I also understand that you can't have realism in all things, you know, because then it just doesn't make the game as fun. You know, and ultimately that is the point of a video game, is to entertain and be fun, you know. So I don't hold to the belief that everything has to be perfectly real all the time. All right, those go in. I think I'm going to put these rice straw in there. Yeah, and the compost. Our compost is very valuable to us. Now, let me grab this because we are low on food. So I'm going to grab a couple things of rice. Oh, come on. Drop that. All right, so while we're working, is my shovel in here? Yeah, we need to do some digging too. Fortunately, it's not raining right now. So we'll leave that as is. All right, let's step inside. We're going to have to worry about food here pretty soon. We're getting hungry. Hungry. All right. Roof, fill. How long does that take? 1 hour? Okay, we can get some food going while we repair the roof. Okay. That'll go outside. And 1, 2, 3. Need a little bit more water. Look at this. We're prepared, though. It's all happening. It's coming together nicely. Okay. Onto the stove. Now, this man knows what suspension of disbelief means. It's true. It's true. I'm a little bit less apt to suspend disbelief in a movie. Certain movies, obviously. It just depends if you're watching, like, David Lynch movie, then you don't have to, disbelief doesn't even factor into it pretty much. But now, certain movies, like I said, I'm more about a realistic approach in movies, at least. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get. All right, boom. On we go. Yeah, might want to worry about this happiness a bit more. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So, let's practice. Don't have to worry about the rice burning. Let's eat. Eat. No, he's not hungry yet, so we'll put that away. Let's go ahead and we're going to do another batch of rice. Let's get that going so we'll be ahead of the game here. We can focus on doing some crafting and repair work, and I don't have to worry about food, stopping to make food constantly. All right, right back on the fire. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and finish off our carving. Try and get that happiness up. All right, we got the spirit. Let's go ahead and finish the roof. Very good. Take that all out of there. Grandpa, oh, you can't drink the boiling water, duh. There we go. Rice straw goes outside for the compost. Now, let us focus on the broom. 45 minutes. Let's get the hat done. 2 hours, dangies. Wow. Rice straw serves as temper for making bricks. It's true, man. As I've been using the sand that we collected from the bay for temper instead, just because I can't use sand as compost. So right now, it's a little bit more valuable to me to use it as, for our farms and stuff, having compost around. But we got our hat. You know what I think we'll do? We can drop that. I think is a little bit of like, to get ahead of the game, we're going to min-max things. I'm going to leave this hat. We're going to store that as a emergency backup. So if this one breaks, we can put that back on. It's not really super critical to do that, but I just don't want to wait around for that thing to break, essentially. I just want to put that on. All right, there we go. Need some tongs for those hot bowls, obviously. Of course. That's such a funny thing. I made a short out of that because it's silly. All right, let's drink. We haven't gotten any birds for the enclosure yet. No, let's actually step outside. Not yet. I've got 2 snare traps going. Maybe the dead mouse isn't the best thing for birds. Cat, what would you say is the best, what's it called? Bait to catch a bird? Would it be seeds, maybe? Should I harvest maybe some more snake grass? We'll get some seeds from that, I think. Yeah, that's probably best for a bird. Seeds for the bird bait. Gotcha. So we are trying to actively catch some birdos here. I do want that. In you go. Bugs. VV says bugs. Early worms, seeds of rice. I'd like to get some bugs too, just to have a backup. All right, so we're getting a little warm. Let's go ahead and wash ourselves. Now, how's my farm plots going? All right, that one's fine. What are we missing here? Oh, soil. I should build that tomorrow. Okay, and I've definitely got enough sticks for this one now. Yeah, we're looking good. We're going to have 2 farm plots whipped out in no time here, I think, people. All right, let's get back inside. I would stop using dead traps to save the part. Oh, so the deadfall could potentially kill the birds, is what you're saying. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I should probably disassemble those. Good thinking, Mini Mongoose. That's a smart thought. All right, just deadfalls only kill. Yeah, that is a good point. I'll do that. I'll do that in the morning. Deadfalls are a good early game kind of a trap just to get your trapping skill up and maybe get you a crab or something if you're on the beach, but you're right. At this point, it's not the best thing in the world for our purposes. Okay, so I've got a mouse. Eat it, Grandpa. Eat the mouse. The rice is fine. Put that away. If the mouse goes bad, I don't really care. We'll just use it for our farm. Actually, give me that banana. I will eat that. I still need to plant some bananas, too. All right. Compose for 2 hours, and then it's probably time for Betty. Bye. Just get a little bit of entertainment out of that. Not too much. What should we work on next here? I don't have... Let's just do the drum, I think. All foods that only give you a little saturation gives Grandpa a lot. Oh. I've noticed that Grandpa doesn't really eat that much. He's pretty easy to maintain, not gonna lie. Grandpa is a low maintenance kind of guy, and I like it. You know, we do need to get back to the bay. I've said that too for more shells too. Oh my gosh, too much going on, people. Too much. All right, put a little wood on the fire. Looking good. Let's do one more quick thing before bed. Where is it? What am I looking for? Bingo. Build it. Awesome. Okay. You got like 10 more days of rainy season to explore the... Okay, we'll do that then. We'll prioritize that. Yeah, that's smart. Okay. Also, probably should really use my time to get that 3rd reservoir finished as well. Let's extinguish, take the charcoal and the ash. That goes outside. And then we go to bed. My stupid bed is getting destroyed again. Water filter turns unsafe water into safe water very slowly. If you top them off, you can even spend a night somewhere else. Oh, that's a good idea, Minnie. I didn't think about that. I've considered making a shelter in the jungle in case we want to sleep over towards that side of the island, you know, and maybe explore a little bit easier. But you're right. We can't leave Grandpa for too terribly long, can we? Oh, yeah, it's nice having all this rice around. All right, it is storming outside, so here's what we're going to do. Carve a little bit to get that happiness up. Drop that stuff. Let's get outside. Trap just went off. We didn't catch anything. All right, so take that out. In you go. Into the composter. Very good. So now, yeah, we just need some dirt and some mud. That's beautiful. Build it for an hour. We're going to get pretty cold. Awesome. We got a crop plot ready. Super happy about that. Grab these bugs. Let's get a little bit more dirt. Storm's not really a problem inland. That's good to know. Thank you. As long as you can light a fire. Stop for gas. What's up, Big Rod? Hello, Sir Roderick von Clarkenstein. There he is. No problem, buddy. I'm glad you could stop in to say hello. Hope you have a safe drive today, buddy. It's great to see you. Oh yeah, the VOD will be up, of course, as soon as we finish. So let's get that dirt in there. All right, it's 10 a.m. Just really want to push these crop plots here. I guess with the approach of the wet or the dry season, it is going to be harder to maintain these, but I mean, that's one of the reasons I want to really push for this extra reservoir too. All right, so that's 7. Oh, that's not the shovel. All right. Let's take a quick drink. Got plenty of bugs. Okay, I said I wanted to disassemble this, and I do. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay, and yeah. I think we should do the mud indoors. That is the best. Is it weird, but I'm going to actually take these bugs inside and put them in my clay cooler pot? Is that weird? That's kind of weird. Not going to lie. I guess if I want this to rot, I don't really need to... I don't want it in the clay cooler pot, do I? How weird you do it? Okay. What did we come in here for? To make some mud. So I had a bit of sand. Did I use all the sand? Oh, shoot. I think I did, and I put all the rice stuff away. So, well, in that case, here's what we're going to do. We're going to step back outside real quick. And we're just going to grab some more rice. Can't hurt. I've got a ton of it, and I don't need to cook it necessarily. I just need to thresh it. And then the rice itself will just stay good forever. Take a couple of clay bowls with you to fill with water in case of snake poison in the eyes. Okay, when we get to the Highlands. Gotcha. All right. I'll just put that in there just to keep it organized. I know it doesn't need to be in there. Okay. Bugs and Rice. There's a great movie. I think it was early Steven Spielberg, but it's got, oh gosh, what's the actor's name? He's a British actor. Really great actor. It's called Empire of the Sun, but it's about living in a Japanese prison camp during World War II. And really phenomenal. John Malkovich. What's the other actor's name? He's super famous. He played Batman and a bunch of... either way, it's like one of his first movies. He's a little boy in it. But, yeah, there's a point where they're eating rice. They're, like, getting served the rice from the Japanese guards, and he's, like, separating the bugs and stuff. But for him, it's, like, a bonus. Like, eating the bugs is, like, extra protein. But, yeah, Empire of the Sun is a great movie. What's the little boy's name? What's the actor's name? I always forget, dude. It's like I get on stream and my brain just stops working. It's on the tip of my tongue. He's been in so much. The Mechanic, or The Machinist, I think was the name of the movie that he was in. All right, let's not go overboard on the bricks, because I actually don't remember exactly. Oh, I needed 7. That's what it was. There we go. Boom. All right, let's get outside. Let's see. We'll check it out after stream. Yeah, check it out. Gramps won't eat the dead mouse. Trust me, I've already tried. All right, in we go. Build it. 1 hour. Getting hungry again. Oh, 12 more bricks and some clay now. Wow. This is not an easy project, these reservoirs, but if we get 3 of these, I'm going to feel real good about myself. Well, believe it or not, I think we're going to go for some more rice. All right, let's step inside. All right, let's thresh. Hey, there's the rot remains. Perfect. Those go outside. Actually, let me eat real quick. Ugh. Got too much stuff going on here. Oh, attack it, attack it. Grandfather's knife pierced one of its eyes. Oh my gosh, it turns to try and escape. Get it with the spear. Oh, we got it. It's ours. That's right. You don't get away. Not from this huntress. She will take you down with a strike to the eyeball. Like it wasn't nothing. All right, let's grab that. Light it up. Monkey meat time. Who's hungry, everybody? Raise your hand. Let's eat. All right, speaking of eating, I'm over here starving her for no good reason. Grandpa? Can I please go to the Eastern Highlands tomorrow? Yes, we'll do that. We'll make that a point. 100% cat. Sorry. I know I've been delaying it too long. Getting all this other stuff done. All right, let's put the macaque meat on the stove. Hey. All right, very good, very good. Can you get yellow sickness in this game? I don't know about that. We're going to eat one of these and then toss one in there. All right, it's 2,300. Let's put the mud brick outside. I'll worry about that another night. Let's go ahead and fill this up with water. Fill him up with water. Fill ourselves up with water. Wait, he didn't drink. What the hell? Okay. And she said, take some bowls with me when I go. So I'll definitely do that. Is my... Okay, the water skin's at 100%. We're getting sleepy. She's very dirty. Let me step outside real quick because we were playing in mud all day. All right, let's wash real quick. And I heard something ding. Was that, yeah, compost? Well, actually, we have those rotten remains. That's not going to work, though, is it? Because it needs to be either two of a like item. So we'll just use that as fertilizer. Oh, look, that's something I can do in the dark, is fertilize my crops. Awesome. So we'll have to build that tomorrow. But we've got another free crop plot. Enter. All right. Let's do this. Time for bed, everybody. I think we will... I'll just leave that on because I'm going to sleep rather tired. Actually, hold on. One more thing. No. Did I use all my leaves? I need to chop down a couple more trees just for the leaves and stuff. Well, we'll sacrifice the snake grass for it. All right. To sleep we go. Traveling with bowls of liquid. I know. It always makes me think of that game. Do you ever play that game where you're supposed to like carry like a cup of water across, like it's a competition? You line like 5 people up. They all have a full cup and you have to try and walk back and forth a certain distance without spilling anything. Yeah, silly little games like that. That's what this reminds me of. All right, let's extinguish. Take the charcoal and the ash. Oh, you know what, Cat? I'm sorry. I can't go to the Highlands today. We have to spend the day chopping down wood. No, I'm just kidding. Just messing with you. It's a bad joke. I apologize. All right, let's get some water in our boy here. Let's fill up our water. Okay, out we go. Wait. Give me that. Eat it. All right, out we go. Charcoal goes on the ground. Damn it, snare trap. How dare you fail me. All right, we'll drop that. Go ahead and just build that. Get it ready. We're going to have 2 awesome crop plots, people, just ready to go. Is that... Can I separate these? No. All right. What's your cheat meal? Wait. The meal that you're maybe bad for you, but you really like pizza. Raven pizza for sure. I'm a huge fan of pizza. I don't even like frozen pizza just because like it doesn't meet my standards for good pizza. There's one brand of frozen pizza I will eat, and that's Red Baron. But now for the most part, yeah, I'm not big on the frozen. But I do love good pizza. That's my favorite. Also, probably a close second would be fried chicken. But all right, so yep, we're going to the Highlands. I don't have anything to bait my other trap with, unfortunately. I don't think we currently have any seeds or anything hidden away. But let's go. We're going. Where did Cat want me to go? Eastern Highlands. All right, we're just going to let that sit because that needs to be disassembled. Highlands. Good pizza is so difficult. Yeah, there's a lot of like even delivery places that I won't go to these days because like just gotten burned by them so recently, and a lot of it is not because of their ingredients. It's because so many of these pizza places now won't hire like regular delivery drivers and they'll use DoorDash to deliver their pizzas. And like the DoorDash drivers take like an hour and 15 minutes to deliver a pizza that normally should only take like 40 minutes. So by the time you get it, it's cold and gross. That happens so often. And like when a pizza place does that, I just don't order from them anymore. But all right, let's see. What are we doing? We're going to the Eastern Highlands. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I started talking about pizza and I lost my mind. Couldn't concentrate. All right, where the hell are we? We're in the Western Highlands. And we don't know the Eastern yet, so I just have to explore. Let me drop this and then rest. And now we'll explore. No, trust me, it's not the location. If I order from a place and they have a delivery driver and it takes about 40 minutes, and then I order from that same place and they use DoorDash and it takes an hour and 15 minutes, got nothing to do with the location, trust me. All right, let's go ahead and continue to explore. All right. And we will rest again. Okay, explore. Oh, partridge. I think we want to just let that go, don't I? I don't even think I'm going to hunt this. We'll just let it go. It's good to see that there are still partridges on the island, but all right, we made it. We now know the Eastern Highlands, so let's go there. We still got a few hours of daylight. Probably find some flint looking for the Eastern Highlands. No, not quite. Well, we did. If you remember, Kat, we did find flint here, but it was just in the previous stream. So technically you were correct. It was just not this time around. All right, let's rest. Shepherd's pie. It's getting a golden crust. Enjoy it, buddy. It's good stuff. I'm jealous. No, I got some food waiting. All right, small tree. Very good, very good. Let's continue. Got plenty of water. We are getting tired. You know what I miss from Fantasy Forest? And it's a simple little thing, but just being able to click the tired bar and then it brings up the window that allows you to rest. Like I'm used to that. That's a nice quality of life feature instead of having to click this. Because you can do it both ways, in Fantasy Forest. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Cat called it. She said bring water in case the snakes get you. Now, wait. Should I go ahead and attack it? Or it's a spitting cobra. And I'm a little Polynesian girl. And I'm going to attack it. Should I or should I just escape? Can it still spit at me? I'm waiting for Cat. I don't want to make a move here. Spear fighting's not terrible. I can't show you. It's the first try is always 100% though. I feel it's up to you if you stealth is good enough. You should probably be okay. Bing. Spear fighting's at 6%. The body. Oh, we got him. Delicious dead cobra. Chewy. Lots of ribs. All right, let's rest. Because of the stealth attack, yeah, getting spit at isn't so bad. We got the water, so Cat made sure I was prepared. Oh, it just took me 45 minutes to explore. Oh, a geode. Okay, so I think we need to head back. Wait, why? Yeah, let's head back. It's getting late. Getting a little bit late. Put that on there. I really need these leaves, actually. Put Cobra and Geode on Troy. Gotcha. Alright, can I drop that? Shoot. There we go. Alright. Oh, because of the weight. My bad, my bad. That's what it was, duh. Alright, Jungle Highlands. We go. She's exhausted, so we shall rest. Just a little bit. So I could put that back on there. And the deep jungles. Yes. Oh, the geodes are super heavy. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's disassemble that. Now, I kind of want to bait this log trap, and I know that the yam is the best thing, but I'm just going to put a banana there. Let's get home. Oh, we cut it real close. Look at that. Only 25 minutes until sun goes down. We got a couple of failures here, so first things first. Let's take everything out. That goes there. Drop that. Come here. Cat, you said do what to the geode? If you break them, whatever you get out of them is lighter. Okay. Oh, so I should have broken it earlier. I see what you mean. Okay. All right, let's go inside real quick because we're very hungry. Grandpapa, you want a banana? Let's grab these. I'm going to put the dead cobra and most of the bananas away. And then we're going to eat. Good, just grab this too, actually. Yeah, we've got 2 crop plots. So we're going to plant a lemongrass and a banana out there right now. And then that'll probably be the last crop plots we do until the dry season's over, because I still don't have that 3rd reservoir built yet, but I do have a plan to do that. So anyway, let's get outside. Calcites are pretty decoration, so it's kind of like having a just an extra little figurine around, huh? Boom, look at that. Plant some bugs. Planted a banana. And I planted a lemongrass. Now I need to put some fertilizer on them, but we don't have any. Leaves go in, bugs, you go, and I can't rearm it. Ah, damn it. I should have done that while the sunlight was up. Stupid. I'm going to drink a little bit. And let's get back inside. Very cold, so we definitely need to... I was joking when I said yesterday that we need to chop a bunch of wood, but today we definitely do. I can't believe how low on Tinder I actually am. Come on. The pie smells divine. Enjoy, buddy. Alright, so we got some bugs. We are cold, but let's go ahead and prepare the cobra. Discovered a blueprint. Should I do wooden eating utensils? Is that even worthwhile? I feel like I'm just struggling to find things to research. Maybe the bow. Bow could be kind of cool. Light a candle to rearm. That's actually not a bad idea. I should do that. Let's get... How long is this going to take? Will this burn, or can I smoke that? Let's grab a candle. Let's light that. Yeah, because we do want to get those traps baited. I go to archery class in real life. That's awesome, Cat. Yep, you and Hanny share that in common. Not very good at it, though. Well, it takes a while to get used to any kind of a skill like that. I hope I didn't just burn my food. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, it would burn, wouldn't it? Okay. More roof damage we'll have to fix tomorrow. You'd love to get into archery. I made the utensils and didn't notice the difference, really? Really? Yeah. What did I currently set it to? Oh, okay. We're researching the composite bow, so we'll leave that. Let's eat this. Disgusting snake. And happiness is recovered pretty well. It was dipping down there for a minute, but let's clean out. Okay. It's almost time for bed. Let's carve. I guess I could probably extinguish my candle. Okay. We got some shavings. I do need wood tomorrow. 100% need to do some wood. Make that bed eventually. That would be smart. Okay, so I'm just going to ignore the geode for now. Put the knife away. A couple of bowls in my inventory. All right. Extinguish, and to bed we go. Utensils reduce the amount of dirt you get when you eat a tiny bit. It also increases the hut comfort a little bit too. So every little bit helps, doesn't it? All right, how we doing on food? Probably should have cooked up some of that rice last night while we were working, but I'm just going to eat this. Okay, it is a heavy rain. Let me make sure I'm getting water collected. Okay, that's good. There you go, Grandpa. Drink up. Yep, we got to get some wood cut and get some palm leaves going here. Something dinged. Oh, that was this. Crop plots are looking good. Okay, so what are we doing for our reservoir? 1 of 12. I just need 4 more pieces of clay. Oh, there goes my wooden shovel. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. So I need to make mud. Sorry, I know this is kind of a side distraction here, but I figure we can get that done. Some of that done real quick. All right. Let's move. Let's move, people. We're going to get some wood cut. Yep. To the deep jungle we go. Drop it. Grab it. Cut it. We can go ahead and disassemble that. Glorious. On we go. Hungry. I didn't bring any food, did I? We've got no bananas left here. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't forget about our palm fronds, too. I'm saving those puff balls there, hoping that eventually we'll get that recipe. We'll be able to make some recipes with those. All right, we are hungry, but let's push it just a little bit. All right, not too much, though. Not too much. All right, so that's good. Oh, we're over encumbered. Well, 45 minutes. I can handle that. It's worth it. All right, take it all out. That all goes in. Beautiful. All right. Do you think we should just... it's 2:30 and I'm hungry. I was going to say maybe we should just push on to the Highlands again. We're going to go tomorrow, though. I promise. We'll go to the Highlands tomorrow. I think since we're done with our crop plots for the year, let's put those inside. I don't know why that cordage is sitting out here. I will need to make another wooden shovel too, won't I? Let's go inside. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Bugs go in. Where's my water? Alright, so we're going to make some food. Get that going on the stove. Wait, yeah. And then maybe we'll work on a shovel, too. Perfect. Need a long stick. We can get one. We can get one. There's still daylight left, so let's prioritize that shovel. Alright, and that's actually... Pull that out, too. Know I've got some shavings somewhere. Awesome. Okay, fire's lit, and we've got a little bit of wood to top it off with. How nice it would be to explore the Eastern Highlands. I gotcha. I'm picking up your hints here. All right, let's see. Let's get this. Beautiful. All right, we'll hold off on the rice. Let's put that away. Okay, it's 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. I should say. Step outside real quick. And I want to explore. And I want to cut down this small tree. Put these leaves into our composter. Okay, back in we go. Now, I've got the stick for the shovel. I need a cutting tool, which we do have. 2 hours, man. Such a chore. It's good, though. It is worth it to make this, isn't it? All right, now we need the axe. We're going to practice. Okay, we'll put that away. Grab that. And let's see, do we got water? Let's take a couple drinks here before we finish things off. Shovels are rough to make. Yeah, they definitely help, though. They feel like they're definitely worth it. All right. Boom. We got our full shovel. Especially since we can dig here, you know, in our valley. It's super helpful. And I don't quite have that third reservoir built yet, so I feel like it is important to have the shovel still. All right, do that. Broom broke. Oh, I guess I could have used that long stick. All right, we'll research some arrows. That seems to make sense. We're slightly hungry still. Eat, and let's drink. Wash ourselves. Okay, 23. We're not super tired yet. Should we stay awake doing... Oh, you know what? One thing I did figure out. We need to make this satchel, don't we? Yeah, that should be made just so we can get the backpack going, essentially. I'm surprised I don't have the cordage made already, but I've just been making a whole bunch of stuff. All right, cordage goes in. 1 needle. Is that a single? Yeah, it's a 2-stage process. 2 more cordages. Nice for carrying extra capacity. True, true. So can I wear the satchel, the backpack, and like the water skin all at once? Is that possible? Oops. All right. Cordage. You can wear 2 water skins. Okay. Fill it. Let's just get it built. Look at that. Done. All right. I feel like maybe we should go ahead and switch over to the backpack then. We'll get arrows later. Nice. Look at that. Boom. Satchel. I'm going to move that right up to the front. In fact, let's move these shoes to the back. Move this to the front. Very good. So, I think I just put that inside. Yeah, that was an accident. Get on there, buddy. Right there. Perfect. So what should go in the satchel? Maybe this stuff should go in the satchel. What do you think? My emergency fire starting, and then my first aid stuff. God damn it, I wish it would keep that window open. Yeah, that's cool. What else is in there? Put most of our candles away and this extra wood shaving in there. Boom. It's not even full yet. Yeah, this can carry a lot. I like it. All right. And drop the needle. It's 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, Grandpa, you let me stay awake all night, Gramps. Let's just do a quick 4 hours. We'll be ready to hit the Eastern Highlands tomorrow. Unless I cancel it and change my plans all of a sudden. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, we will do a little carving just to boost that mood. Get that entertainment level up. All right, let's go, people. Let's take this out. Oh, we need food too. Grandpa. Let's talk to Grandpa. And now we're going. That's it, I promise. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just big nothing. Give me some bugs, man. I'm trying to get some bugs here. All right. Give me the lemongrass. That'll work. That'll work. Just gotta have something in there, you know? I don't know if it's the best, but... Oh, the boat can also take up a backpack spot. That's interesting. Starting to sound like a Zomboid character. Backpacks on top of backpacks on top of backpacks. You know, it's interesting you mentioned Project Zomboid. I recently installed that again on my PC with the intention of getting back into it. You know, I've never been a big fan of it, but I think if I just force myself to sit down and get used to the controls a little bit, get familiar with it more, I think I could really enjoy it. Let's see. I know that I've had lots of people suggest that I play it too. Okay, on you go to the Highlands. Wait. Oh my God, Cat, I almost forgot the most important thing. The bowl's full of water. Let's go. See you later, Grandpa. I'll be back when I've killed a snake or two. I'm going to fill these up to 100%. There we go. Deep jungle. You can help so much with Zomboid. Well, you can count on the fact, buddy, that if I do start playing it and get into it, I'm going to stream it. So, and I always appreciate help from chat, especially you, Don. You've been a great help in Vintage Story and a lot of other games, too. All right, Jungle Valley. Here we go. You have like 1,500 hours between different platforms. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So what version would you recommend I play? Because I know there's always different release versions going on and stuff, and there's mods. Yeah. Okay, Western Highlands, then we'll rest. Yeah, thank God she doesn't have to worry about bugs and, like, diseases and stuff, because that would be a game ender. We would probably have died already many times over. All right, we made it. We're here at the Eastern. Character's stealth will protect me. That's good. You would love a Zomboid stream? You can count on it, guys. Listen, I wouldn't mention it. Well, now that I have mentioned it, I will definitely make an effort to play it. Yeah, like I said, I just need to force myself to sit down and try it. I do have a couple videos on the channel, but it was me just, playing it for like the first time in years. But if you do want to watch me fail at it, you can find a couple videos from about 9 months or so back. But we're about 2 hours in. I'm going to hop up and just use the restroom real quick and take a very short break. But don't worry, the stream will continue. So don't go anywhere, guys. Just grab yourself a beverage, a refreshment. And like I said, I will be back with you in mere moments. And we're back. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for sticking around, folks. There it is. Screen's back. Hello, hello. Accidentally pressing the scream key in Zomboid. Is there a scream key? That's funny. Oh, I won't be pressing it accidentally, people. I'll be doing it on purpose just to annoy you. Yep, yep, yep. Doesn't have a bucket. Rookie mistake. Like the classic South Park episode where Cartman calls his mom down to hold his bedpan. I won't describe the rest of that scene. If you guys have not watched it, that's a classic episode. Uh, but we're back, so let's do it. Let's explore, everybody. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing some Project Zomboid streams. I know that's one, there's a lot of folks out there who watch that on YouTube to this day, and it's a testament to just how good of a game it is, you know? I've been thinking of taking a little break from Cataclysm after this current character dies, the mutant. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew to notice that, Mini Mongoose, but we named that character after you. Our current Cataclysm character is Mini Mongoose. Yeah, the World of Warcraft South Park episode. Yep, yep, that's the one. It's an extremely well-known episode. Even people who never watched uh, South Park or played World of Warcraft have seen that and know it. You know. Yeah, that's right, Mongoose. It's you. Poor unfortunate Kenny died so many times. I felt like we had to start a new person. And you know what? Actually, Minnie, she's been incredibly lucky so far. We've had a really good start, but like I said, until she survives, I think I'll take a little break and maybe switch over to Project Zomboid after that run ends. But I will try and keep her alive as long as possible. Ah, yeah, I killed Kenny many times actually. He had a couple of good tries. But yeah, that game is incredibly challenging. I will say that we all know just how difficult this game is. Well, Cataclysm is much harder. But either way, let's not compare. This isn't a you know what measuring contest. This is a can I find Flint contest. Multi hit as a must, played with it off once, never again. Are you talking about Zomboid? Let's see here. Yeah, we actually just found a legendary martial art. Oh, there's Flint for your character mini in Cataclysm, so I'm really excited to get in there and play some more because she just learned one of the best martial arts in the game. So that should help her survive, hopefully. Alright, let's see. Now, have you read John Wyndham's Day of the Triffids? No, I haven't. I know that one. Classic sci-fi. It's a little bit old for my taste, but at the same time, I shouldn't write off stories just because they're old. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cobra encounter. I can't do the rustic spear. I'm just going to escape. But, yeah, we found one piece, one little piece of flint. No, I like Flowers for Algernon, which is obviously a different author, but at least I think it's a different author. But it's back there in that time period. I think it's fairly old, but I'm aware of what Day of the Triffids is, like the story to a degree. It's a good read. Believe it or not, that game I was just talking about, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, the premise of that video game is that it's set in a future Earth where all cataclysms have taken place, and the Day of the Triffids is actually one of those. There are Triffids in that game, in addition to all kinds of other stuff, like mutant slime and crazy zombies and whatnot, but Flowers for Algernon is good too. It's a classic. I would recommend Day of the Triffids. I think you would like. I'll have to check it out. You know, Day of the Triffids is probably public domain. I don't know for sure, but I bet you I could just find like the audiobook on YouTube for free. Almost certain of it. I wish there was some food here, but let's keep exploring. But yeah, thanks for coming by the stream today, everybody, hanging out with me. Don't forget that the Card Survival Tropical Island is currently 40% off on Steam right now, so put it on your wish list, pick it up if you can. It's a great game. I highly recommend it. And also my stream schedule is pinned in chat too. If you want to know what I'll be streaming next week, check that out. Check out the pinned comment. Trying to think about what time we should leave and head home. I want to get as much flint as possible. Ooh, copper ore. Beautiful. Take that. Get on there. Perhaps my first time playing with multi-off has tainted my view of it. I should try again. Okay. What did we get? Oh, the forge. Yeah. We'll keep going with the leather backpack, but that forge might be the next thing we work on. Hey, goat time. Should I go for the goat? I wonder. Don't get me wrong. Oh, you guys are talking about multi-things. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Project Zomboid, but I don't know the details. Should I hunt this? The goat weighs a lot. We've got a travois with us. I don't want to hunt him to extinction, but this would literally be the first one that I've killed. You can get 8-hour audiobook or 3-hour film on it. Awesome, cat. Yeah, oh, I would prefer the audiobook. Alright, we'll hunt it. Seriously damaged one of its legs. Rustic spear. Let's go. Turns around, tries to escape. Follow it. Target evades, leaving a rustic spear to hit only the air. The goat disappears into the distance. Lucky little skank. Alright, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go after it. Go. You just found a goat. Its meat is yours. Yes. Ha ha ha. Oh, thank you for your sacrifice. Is its little tongue hanging out? Poor little dead goat. Looks like its tongue is sticking out. Research the forge. Yum. Alright, I'll switch over. Sometimes I question myself, like when Kat tells me to do something, I think, wait, should I do that for real? And then I've got to stop questioning it. I just go with it. Just do what she says. Alright, Travois. You're going to have to empty out yourself here a little bit, Travois. That's coming with me. Wood can still fit. One piece. No, I'm overloaded now. Okay, we're good. This is fine. Let's drink. Okay. Project Zomboid has a setting called multi-hit that allows larger weapons to sweep Zeds in range. Oh, turning it off means that even large weapons can only hit one at a time. I see, that makes sense. And so what's the consensus? Do you guys play with it or play without it? It is not beginner friendly. To be fair, I do like masochistic game mechanics. It was a bit much for the first world. Yeah, I tend to enjoy games that are super punishing as well. Oh, put it down and keep exploring? Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll go back. It's still pretty early. We'll go back. Whoops. Explore. We are getting pretty hungry. Why do I get foot damage? I'm literally wearing shoes right now. Right? Yeah, I got leather shoes on. Why am I getting foot damage? Is it just being overweight? Stung is sticking out. Don't tell me that code. Okay. Hey, another piece of flint and a geode. I think we'll leave the geode here. Wait, where did I... Oh, I dropped my travois in the western Highlands, didn't I? Whoopsie. Wait. You put travois down whilst moving between locations, so it's in the previous location. Oh, that's... Okay. Yeah, weird. Project Zomboid is the easiest to learn in multiplayer, so someone can watch your back. Good point. Wista, are you volunteering? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to hold you to that. Let's see. Can still get blisters even with nice shoes. That's true, sales tax. Break the geode now. That took an hour. I don't get anything. I think we need to go back. I know we have a strong desire to explore, but I'm starting to get very hungry. We're cold, and we're losing daylight. So we're going to head back. Oh, you guys getting some lag? See if we can deal with that. How does I don't understand how this game lags out. No, apparently Mini Mongoose mentioned lag too, so we'll hit the button. Yeah, it's a stream. LOL, I'm sure others here can too. Nope, I choose you, Whist. Like you're. Uh-oh. Actually showing some low speeds here on the internet. Let's start with sprinters. Seems clear now. Is it going okay? I am showing a bit slower speed on my upload though. If it keeps giving you guys lag, please let me know. Maybe there's something else we can do. Alright, there's the Travoy. Soaked, very hungry. Alright, Jungle Highlands. 5 p.m. Deep Jungle. Ooh, she's gonna collapse when she gets home. Yup, let's just... no, there's no reason. Let's just rest. And home we go. Bad luck on the geode. Yeah, we got another one. I still haven't even broke that other one yet. Alright, so let's go inside. Actually, hold on. Take a quick drink. I think I need to fertilize this crop plot here. Alright, now we can go inside. Are there any recipes with this goat that you think I'll be able to make? Or it's probably just depending on what I've researched, I guess, huh? Well, we do have some deliciousness to get to here. And let's go ahead and light. Hold on, do I have any food? Damn it, no I don't. So, we're going to go ahead and get the stove lit. She is on the border of starvation. I guess I could eat the fat, but it's almost counterproductive, you know? You want to avoid starving her because her mood will tank, obviously, when she's ravenous, but eating fat also hurts the mood. So I just don't feel like it's a good trade-off. Goat stew? Is that what I have? No. It was a stupid question on my part because I haven't researched very much. Maybe the hearty feast? Or no, that's pig, isn't it? Well, we're currently researching the forge, which Kat recommended, unless she tells me to change it. Unlocks when you get goat meat. Oh, okay, so I have to do some butchering here anyway. Fat makes them immediately sick of meat too. Oh, that's a good point, Mini Mongoose. I didn't realize that. So that's another good reason not to do it. All right, let's get these bowl. Where's my other bowl? It's probably Grandpa. He's probably using it as a what's it called? A bedpan. Damn you, Grandpa. Your disgusting ways. You're the reason this percent constantly goes up, Grandpa. All right, let's fill. Sorry, shouldn't get too graphic. Grandpa Cat, she takes too much flack from me, and I realize that. I recognize that. That's a personal fault of mine. A little too harsh on old Grandpa. How's the bed? It's a 20%. Oh my god, look at this. I'm actually noticing. Do that. Okay. It's time to eat. Wait, we're giving him the same advice from both sides. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, listen, fill up chat in Twitch and YouTube. I'm happy. I'll be happy for that. How's Grandpapa? He's getting pretty hungry, but we get the first dibs, Grandpa. Sorry, buddy. You can have some boiling water, though. How about that? Boy, this goat skin, the skinned goat is grotesque. But what do you expect? Hey, Eric the GM. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for coming in. There's the goat stew. Oh, that goat meat looks pretty appetizing. We need our cat and a chair mascot. So you'd be taking a boat and leaving Grandpa? How dare you, Mist? I would never do that. Just because I find him physically and mentally repulsive doesn't mean I would abandon him on an island. Although that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, wait, what did we just... Oh, the goat stew. Yeah, well, that's not a priority. Oh, okay. I've got a whole goat carcass on me, and it's causing me a lot of encumbrance here. You can't. Okay, cat gives me permission. Let me switch over then. Goat stew. Let's go. So I'll keep a couple of pieces raw for that. In fact, I'm doing more research shopping around looking into Linux distros. Okay, as I need to get my butt in gear and migrate off Windows 10. Understood, Eric. Yeah. I was in the same boat there for a short time, but then I ended up upgrading my PC altogether, so I got Windows 11. But I know that I've got quite a few Patreons. There's, I think, a couple people in chat right now who use Linux, in fact. But yeah, it's always something that I've thought about doing, but never just forced myself to get into, which I probably should. All right, so what's going on over here? We're just going to let this smoke. So I guess I'll put the rice away. Wait, how long? 3 hours? Okay, yeah. We should probably go to sleep. Oh, she's a bit tired of eating rice, too. All right, we'll get these skins done in the morning. Grandpa needs water. Let's talk to him. Let's do one thing for ourselves real quick. Practice. Linux Mint is a good transition distro, says Wist. I would listen to Wist. She has much wisdom. No desire to go to Win 11. Totally understand it, buddy. You know, there's a couple things I did immediately. I turned off Copilot, and I completely uninstalled OneDrive. OneDrive is like malware, dude. I cannot stand OneDrive. And of course, Copilot, I'm not into the whole AI crap. So yeah, there was a couple of things. And also, I'll tell you, they've made some baffling choices of going from Windows 10 to 11 just in terms of the user interface. Like the one thing that comes to my mind the most was the sleep function is removed from the start menu. You have to go into deep into the settings to turn it back on so you can just put your computer to sleep. I was like, why would they remove that? Literally, the only options were to restart or shut down. I was like, what? What did they get rid of the ability to sleep? Your computer? It was baffling. But either way, anyway, yeah, I turned off Copilot as well. OneDrive is the worst. Okay. All right. Sleeping on Windows XP. You know, it's funny because I know that there are businesses and banks that still do run like very old versions of Windows XP or Windows, like XP is one example, just because for a business it's not necessary to upgrade, and it would be way too intensive to do that. But that's funny because I remember I've seen like some ATMs before. You go to an ATM when it's being rebooted, you'll see like the Windows XP logo pop up and stuff. Microsoft says that their system much worse now because they have practically got a monopoly. 100%, I agree. I think that the monopoly, especially throughout big tech, is way, way out of control. It's also really, really prevalent in media, you know, across the board. But yeah, it's an extreme problem. And the worst part about it, Kat, here in the United States, laws already exist. Antitrust laws already exist. It's not like Congress needs to pass new laws or something. We just don't have the will to enforce it. You know what I'm saying? Because American politicians are bought out by these corporations. They're funded and run by big corp. All right, let's see. You had a CDDA repository on your desktop in Windows 8 up the free OneDrive space. I couldn't keep trying to steal my files. Careful, it'll turn itself back on with updates. Don't trust Microsoft as they've gone hard into using AI to develop the code base. Nuclear weapons system runs on MS-DOS, so it can't be hacked. I mean, that makes sense. Some of those older systems for computing are rock solid. Because, I mean, the earliest forms of the internet we know were developed by the U.S. military. maybe other militaries too in conjunction. I don't know, but all right, let's nap. Cheaper to pay the fines than follow the laws. Yep, in most cases that's true. Once wear wobbles, 100%. That's another issue too, because that what that signifies is a weak regulatory state. And it's not by accident. You know, we don't live the way we live where corporations rule everything by accident. That wasn't, we didn't just stumble into this society one day. And not to sound conspiratorial or anything, but there is big money shaping public opinion, using media as propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Censoring certain information streams, all kinds of different ways that they can. Up, lag again. Microsoft is throttling the chat. Sometimes YouTube frustrates me endlessly. That's why you should support me on Patreon, everybody. But hold on, I'll try to get the lag going or down again. Any law that changes is a fine, only a law for poor people. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Your stream froze. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get it sorted out here, guys. Hold on. Okay. Monster, what's going on? No, we're playing a little card survival tropical island right now. It did come back. Okay, you guys are back. Everybody back. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Oh my god, my upload speed. What? No, my internet is basically cut. Hold on. Yeah, I think they heard me talking bad. The corporations. No, I'm dropping frame rates like crazy now. Yeah, no, I can see it on OBS. Uh-oh. The internet is crapping out. Yeah, I'm having some technical issues with the internet, and I'm not sure why that is. Oh boy. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, there's some serious issues right now. Keep talking amongst yourselves in chat, though. Still working on it. Let's see, I don't. Trying to get this going here. The rich are protected by the law, but not bound by it. The poor are bound by the law, not protected by it. There you go. Well said, Cat. Greed. And it's so apparent, too. You know, the vast majority of the population, despite the constant inundation of propaganda in the opposite direction, people aren't stupid. They're aware. It's just they have such feelings of powerlessness, you know, and they've been beaten down to the point where, okay, we look good. Yeah, I'm showing better. Yeah, better signal now. Mini Mongoose says it looks clear. All right, let's get back into it. Just one moment. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's do this. Let's start playing again. But Monster83, by the way, I do have my schedule pinned in chat. So if you want to check out when I'll be streaming Vintage Story next week, make sure you click that link. That'll just take you to my YouTube community acts, which actually, okay, I think I just answered my own question. Yeah, never mind. I know the answer. We need more flint napping. Okay, so let's get this on there. Okay, and we shall flint nap. Wait, give me a piece of that. Very good. And it is raining, so please be collecting water. All right, beautiful. Megacorps are trying to zero us to chum. Chum? We need to Delta before we get gonked. well put, Revan. I like your word choice. Try breaking the geode. Let's try breaking the geode. I think that's a smart thing to do. Can I break it with that? Crack it, baby. No, I just got a stone out of it. Lame. That's okay, though. All right, we're going to top her off. We'll put that away. We're doing good. We're doing good today. So let's do a little flint napping. Not the regular kind of napping. This is the flint napping. Let's mix it up with a little bit of entertainment. My favorite phrase lately, we are the carbon they are trying to reduce. Oh, man, that's good, Dawn. That is good. Yikes. Yeah, it's a scary world, for sure, for sure. I guess the greatest hope is that we will get like a generation of lawmakers who come in and just want to clean house and sweep out the corruption and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. It feels like there's just so much, like I say, rot and corruption already built up. Can't we actually are still researching the forge currently? So I have 15 hours to go because remember we paused the research on the forge to go in and research goat stew. So what we just finished was goat stew, but as soon as this is done, we'll start the forge process. Let's go ahead and focus on this reservoir too. I didn't get enough flint napping for the axe yet, did I? No, so we still need to get out there and explore more. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's go to the Eastern Highlands again today. Yeah, her belly is full. Because we really do need that sharp axe. Can't do anything after it's done. Okay, you got it, Cat. We'll do. Let's rearm. Rearm. Alright, we don't have a lot of time. But I think it's worth getting out there. Does research just keep ticking along no matter what, or do you have to be in camp? No, it just continues to tick along no matter what, Dawn, so you can just do it wherever. It's a good question, though. You're able to make a flint spear you can equip soon, though, and it's much better than the rustic spear. Okay, that'll be helpful. All right, let's go, go, go. And probably not going to get much with those rotten remains there, but it's not a big concern. Okay, to the jungle highlands. We're getting here pretty late in the day, but maybe we can, you know, make something out of it. Alright, so let's rest. I don't know how much flint napping we need. Collapsed tunnel entrance. Another geode. I'm sure cattle... Do I really want to break that open? Let's take it home. We'll break it open at home. It's an hour. Yeah, I see that it's lagging out again. Man, oh man. What's going on with the internet right now? And it's 100% my internet. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I'm seeing the lag too. Alright. We're green again, but we'll see how long that lasts. Alright, got a little bit of flint. Still get some lag. Yeah, it's bouncing around. Lag, lag, lag. Constantly. Oh, that's where all the copper lives. Yeah, please like and subscribe for sure. Sorry about the interference here, guys. The lag. I'll give him a call, see what's going on with my internet after the stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have Google Fiber. It's not my internet provider. I use Spectrum. And I mean, they're, you know, they also have that same issue with basically being the only high-speed internet in my area. So we're back to the whole monopoly discussion once again. All right. I think we should be good. I'm showing solid green with a decent speed. Another geode. Wow. All right, let's explore a little while longer. I can always start a fire and light a candle if I really get desperate. And like I said, we need this flint. All right, that's good. Now it's 5. We've got 2 geodes and 2 pieces of flint. And now a little bit of wood. Wow, there's 12 pieces of wood here. That's crazy. That's so much. Into the backpack. Ooh, no. Yeah, that'll work. All right, it's getting better. It's better. Thank you. Google owns like 67% of the internet. It owns YouTube. That's true. That's true, Don. Shouldn't you break the geodes? We're going to do that when we get home, Mattis, because if I do it out here, I'll get stuck. Well, I won't get stuck, but I'll have to light a candle. So we are, but we're going to take them home. All right, let's go to the Highlands. It is extra weight, but it takes a full hour to break it. If it was just like 15 minutes, I definitely would, but an hour? Hold on, I'm going to grab some of this lemongrass real quick. Okay. Excuse me. It's not even a little joke anymore to say they're listening and throttling. Well, I think that, yeah, mass surveillance is definitely real. I don't I don't know if they would legitimately throttle this stream just because of what I said, but maybe. Who knows? I mean, crazier things have happened in this world. There's no doubt about that. All right, we're at the Secret Valley. Let's get in here. Hey, damn it. Ugh. All right, lemongrass. In you go. Rearm. Let's grab that. That. Okay. And boom. Step inside. Take a little drink. And next we'll step in. So how's this doing? Really need to finish that. Maybe we can get a bit of dirt dug up today. Let's take everything out. Grab that. Drop that outside. That can get cooked. Yeah, let's actually take a moment. Oh, I also never investigated the goat stew, despite the fact that I did research it. Oh, I can make this. Nice. You guys are so right. I didn't even think I'd be able to make it. Build it. My fire's almost dead. It's at 1%. Where's all the fuel? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, on the fire you go. Dead mouse versus goat stew. I wonder which one we're gonna eat versus which one Grandpa's gonna eat. Oh, let's see. Throttling on purpose, knowing all oligarchy. You're right. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, it came out recently that your phone literally listens to you when you talk and feeds ads based on what you say. Yeah, I've heard people talk about that before. Who knows, Ryan? One of us here could be a catalyst that changes everything. Yeah, hopefully you got to keep that hope alive. Community fiber broadband here in the UK, 5 GPS download speed. That's good, Kat. Yeah, that kind of community thing is basically considered communism here in America. If you tried to institute something like that, you would probably end up in jail. Fluke Horizon. An AI agent heard keywords, and because AI is looking at you, there are noticeable dip in bandwidth, but conspiracy peacock, right on. Ready for the dry season? Well, I'm working on getting that third reservoir, and I think if we get the third reservoir built, I will be ready, because most of our crop plots are grown at this point, so I'm going to conserve most of the water for our own personal use, and just in case I really need to, grow something. All right, how long does this take? 2 hours. 1 hour for the flint napping. Okay, 57 minutes there. Grandpa, eat it. Eat that, Grandpa, you filth. All right. Do seasons start turning before the season start? Wait, what? Soft turning. I understand what you mean. Kind of, but yes and no. I would say it's more like a hard change, but there is a bit of a transition. Facebook knows when you poop. Okay, let's see here. 1 more hour. Let's go. Napping's at 12%, but still not quite there. Oh, the goat stew. Eat it. Eat it again. Happiness is a warm gun. All right. And drink. Drink. Let's see. 2250. Do I have any figurines? I don't think I do. So let's do this. Let's sweep because it's getting dirty. And figurine. Fill it, build it, carve it, drop it. Okay, beautiful. Not bad. Let's see, let's see. Well, you know what? In the end, we beat the corporations because the lag finally settled down and we're still playing. We're still going, people. They can't beat us. No, no, that's the power of the people. Let's extinguish and to bed we go. We'll do 4 hours. You pay for advert-free YouTube now? That's good, Kat. That's good. I mean, if you like a service and you appreciate it, there's no reason not to pay. 100%. Okay, let's see here. Good, we got the forge. Now, I wanted to, let's see, I want to get this reservoir done. I'll leave the geodes for now. We'll get there. All right, Grandpa, quit looking at me, weirdo. Let's go ahead and grab this rice because we're going to be working hard today. Let's get in here. Forge time. Cat's excited. All right, so like I said, we need to go to the beach to get some sand. We definitely need to go to the beach for some stuff. All right, we need mud, brick, and clay. Let me just see here. I got 3 dirt piles. I wish it was raining right now, but it's not. I feel like while we've still got the chance for rain, we should really be thinking about working on these pottery things. Where do I get mortar from? Yeah, I don't know how to make mortar. Okay. Crushed dirt, no. Oh, it only takes 3 minutes to make the mud with our water, too. That's fine. It's making me really wet doing that, though. She's messy when she makes her mud pie. She just splashes it everywhere. She don't care. All right, let's see. The knife away. Mortar is made from sand and lime. Cooking the stones in the kiln. That's what we should be doing. Can I just preemptively do that, Kat? In other words, yeah, I can start baking those right now, couldn't I? And just have some lime ready. I mean, we have a recipe that calls for it, so I might as well just do it. Totally cook the stones now. Let's go. Cooking some stones. Delicious. Wait, crap. Out we go. Nothing happened. All right, let's do that. Beautiful. Oh, my stupid compost is just sitting there idle. Let's see. Do I need to water my little guys? Yeah. Okay. Time to get to work, people. I've got 6 piles of mud. How many more for the... Okay, a crap ton more. Let's do 1 more piece of clay. Boom. That's almost done there. And what are we working with for temper? Literally nothing. Nothing. Have to use the stupid ash. This is why we need sand, but we'll get there. We'll get there, people. You have to break the cooked stones after they're cooked. Okay, to get the lime. Time to get stoned. Nice. Mortar is found in the materials tab of the blueprints. Dig. 7 a.m. We're doing good. God, I can't believe we haven't caught a bird yet. The whole stream. No birds. Okay, but we do need a ton of bricks. So, I think our best bet is probably just to use this rice stuff, because I've got tons of rice. It just takes a little bit of time, but honestly, it's kind of worth it because... Oh, good, it's raining. Actually, let's step inside then. Stay a little bit warmer. All right, Thresh. Hello, Grandpa. You have a giant arm. Giant armed Grandpa. That's who we're living with. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Yeah, Card Survival Tropical Island is on sale right now, 2 people. So if you've been holding out, waiting to pick it up, now's your chance. 40% off. You'll need around 32 sand to make the forge, not including timber and bricks. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's going to be a project, but definitely something we can do during the dry season too, is make those nice long trips to the beach, or the bay, I should call it, not the beach. It's different. Put that away. Meat's fine. I don't know why I put that fat in there. We are very dirty. Grandpa, eat the fat. All right, let's step outside. Please collect rain. All right, out we go. Forgot you named Grant's cat. That's right, I did. The other arm is hidden. Maybe it's a tiny arm, little tiny T-Rex arm. I've said that before, like when I used to play my Vintage Story Dinosaur run, one point I said T-Rexes had like tiny arms, and I got so many people commenting, being like, that's no longer true. Paleontologists believe the T-Rex had long arms. I'm like, I don't care. In my mind, T-Rexes had little bitty baby arms that are stumpy and ineffective, and they would just wiggle them. That's all I can. That's my childhood is based on that. All right, let's build this. Hey, we did it. Reservoir numero tres. Let's wash. Oh, some of you people out there thought that this would never happen. You thought that the farmer character, aka me, was going to fail. But you're sadly mistaken. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, so what the hell is going on out here? What are we doing? Let's drink a little bit. Contentedness is getting a little bit low. All right, plots are looking good. We do need more fertilizer. Tempted to cut some more rice, not gonna lie. All right, either way, let's get back in for a moment. Third reservoir just in time for the rain to stop. I've got 5 days. It'll fill up. Oh, you're saying it just in time. Yeah. So it was good timing. Okay, you're not being sarcastic. I hope. All right, let's do that. And what are we working on? What's our next big project right now? Let's see. The forge, pretty much. Cracking open these geodes. Feeding our girl, too. That's important. I kind of want to get another pig, but I don't have any yams to bait my trap with. Tell you what, let's go. We only have a couple hours of daylight, not a whole lot. Let's take our travois. I've got an extra mud brick. That can go in the forge now. Yeah, we're going to start working on this. We're going to make a trip to the beach. But I kind of think we'll wait and do that during the dry season. We need to get more flint for those stupid axe. I still don't have the sharp axe. But, alright, let's go. Just get some more wood right now. Want to be a little bit more proactive about chopping wood. Alright, I built this campfire here and I've literally never used it. Short rains, but usually no rain at all. That's true. I remember that. Occasionally you get super lucky, but it's a rarity. You know, I just remembered there was a whole bunch of wood at that other location. I wonder if it would have been just quicker and less resource intensive to just go there. 30 minutes. Oh, I just went to the wrong goddamn place. Damn it. Okay, well now it's not. Clicked the wrong card that time, people. Trap was triggered. Oh, that was stupid of me. Let's see. Here's what we're going to do. We'll just load up the wood that I got. 18 sticks is kind of a lot. It's kind of too much. Oh, and you know what I just realized? I never emptied my wood back or my backpack either. Well, that was stupid. I'm starting to make all kinds of mistakes. Let's go back. Trap triggered in the Secret Valley. Did it get away? Oh, it must have flown away or something, huh? Oh, I think I screwed up my one chance to get a bird. I screwed it all up, people. Damn it. Alright, let's dig up a little bit more dirt. Probably because I'm tired. Could be. I'm getting a little hungry, too. But we'll probably go to the 3-hour mark on today's stream. So we're about 20 minutes away from that. So we'll keep pushing through for a few more days here. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Okay, let's see. So, how's the thing going? Let's make sure that stays topped off. Beautiful. And I've got plenty of bugs now. Let's see, I really do want to get to the bay. Let's go in. Wait, hold on. You go inside. Alright. I think I'm actually going to spend some time digging up dirt real quick. And yeah, let's go inside now. Wait, I got a better idea. Yeah, 3 cheers. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate ya. Let's get some rice cooking here. Can I just light my tinder right off of the kiln like this? Yeah, that'll be helpful. That was a little quicker. All right, boom. And there we go. Where's the water? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, what just happened? Damn it. Emptied my water out. Okay, let's take it slow. No need to rush. All right, on you go. Wetland sort of helps if you have found refilling cave pool and the dark cave and much more. Oh, if you have a well dug there, true. Now, I remember, I think I tried to do a well in one of my early runs. Isn't it like super labor intensive? Like there's a lot of stages to it, if I recall correctly. Not saying that we'll never do it, but that seems more like a long-term type of thing. I probably do need more clay pots, Mini Mongoose. Yeah, I probably don't have enough. I definitely have enough water. Or, I mean, food pots. I made 2 of those. It is a super long project. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, let's see. What is the current best use of our time? Did we Oh, we're not researching anything. Oh, my God. Backpack. Get to work on it. All right, what are we looking at? You know what? I have an idea. When in doubt, break out the spindle. That's what I always say that. You can quote me on that. So let's think about maybe making that hammock at some point. Digging a 10 feet plus deep hole in the ground without killing yourself is typically pretty labor intensive. That reminds me of the beginning scene of There Will Be Blood. Have you guys seen that? Christian Bale, that was the name of the actor I was trying to think of earlier. But yeah, There Will Be Blood. When he's down in the hole doing his silver mining and he like the ladder collapses and he falls like 15 feet. Yeah, great movie. All right, Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, the bed, I did put down this thing, but it's not necessary to make this. We could go either way with it. It's not a huge deal. I kind of had that stuff already. Let's see here. Let's make a yarn. Now I am going to need a large cloth, so place that on there. Oh, our rice is done. Good. Eat, eat, eat. How's Grandpa? You hungry, buddy? No, he's thirsty. Take everything out. Okay. Let's see here. Rice water for Papa. 8 o'clock. We got time. Okay. Now, one thing I have is an abundance of these small cloths. So we should be able to enlarge cloth pretty easily. Let's grab another yarn. Now, what is it for? Oh, I know you told me, but I've forgotten. Wait, I haven't even researched it like a dummy. Here, I'm trying to build something I don't even know the research for, right? Or wait. It's in a different area, isn't it? Where the hell is it? I'm looking for the hammock. What's that under? Why am I missing it? I don't see the hammock. Wait, didn't you tell me it was under clothes at one point? There it is. Okay, that's a weird spot for it. Hammock under tailoring special. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, we can still work on it. So I'm pretty sure I need a pretty big piece of clothing here. So let's enlarge that. So we have a large cloth. Do you remember offhand, Kat, if I need to extend that even bigger? Or should I probably just wait? We have water. Drink. 11 p.m. Getting a little bit tired. Need largest cloth. Okay. Good, good, good. We're almost there. Then the hard part will just be like the ropes, won't it? So let's make another yarn. Boom. Boom. Very large. Okay, we'll drop that on the ground. And we'll just drop everything. It's midnight. I think it's time. All right. Extinguish. I probably should have got that other rice cooked while we waited, but it's too late now. Water for Grandpa. Let's chat with him for a little bit, and to bed we go. 8 hours today. 4 more yarns. No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, but the sun has come up, and we are still in the wet season, technically. So we are going to make a run to the Eastern Highlands. Let me just grab this. Our happiness up a little bit. All right, do we have anything to eat? Yeah, I got that. All right, we'll take that. Actually, she might be getting sick of rice. Let's grab a little bit of meat for the trip. All right, put that away. Fill that up. Fill that up. And out we go. Hey, cage trap, nothing. You know what? I'm going to put these extra bugs in the compost, I think. All right, how's this going? More temperature required. Fill that up. Don't want to use all my sticks there, but okay, we're good. Now, let's see here. Take some drinks. Drink, drink, drink. Oh, in the Eastern Highlands, that's right. We want to bring those bowls with us. Where? These elusive partridges. I know. What's going on with them? I don't get it. I caught so many of them at the beginning of this when we first started the playthrough. I was catching them left and right. And now nothing. Yeah, they're being jerks. All right, let's wash ourselves. Hey, there it is. Hammock. Not bad. Actually, let me step inside real quick and just put that up there, because I will forget it. All right, is it under tailoring? Yeah. That's a simple recipe. I like this a little bit better than the other bed, I think. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here before Grandpa smacks me in the butt or something. All right, you weirdo. All right, let's go. Yep, to the Jeep jungle. Trap triggered? What the hell just happened? Oh, I think our lemongrass just sprouted just as I was leaving. That was weird. All right, Jungle Highlands. Let's go, people. And Western. The rice came in. I think it might have been the rice. I'm pretty sure I saw lemongrass pop up. All right, and let's rest. We're almost there. Eastern. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead and wash myself. And let's explore. Yay. It might have been both. Good call, cat. Hey, look at that. Drop that. Boom. 10 woods here. That's crazy. Hey, we got flint back to back, people. Love it. Hey, look at this. Now it's all happening. Okay, it's early enough in the day. We'll just go ahead and crack that. Didn't get anything. Got a stone out of it. All right, hold on. I got meat. We got some lunch. Let's eat our smoked goat meat. Delicious. And continue. The volcano. Haha, more flint. Now we're getting it. Do you know, cat offhand, what our flint napping skill needs to be to open up? Because I think it was at 12%. Let's pin that. Yeah, napping was at 12% last time it popped up numerically. I'm wondering, is it like 15% or is it more like 50%? In other words, how much more of this do we have to endure? All right, let's go ahead. Breaking through the collapsed tunnel. Wait, up to you. Oh, okay. Or if you want to get dynamite. Ooh, I don't know. Do we get anything out of it? Yeah, some stones. All right, let's do a drink. And let's do a wash. And let's do some searching. Lots of wood in this area, too. Lots of wood. You don't remember? You think it's around 15 to 20%? Okay. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured, that it wouldn't take forever. Because it's hard to find flint. Oh, no. Oh, no, I got spitted in. I'm just going to attack it. You feel your eyes burning. Disappears. So, what do I do? Just like that. And that. Boom. Okay. We just got to keep that clean. Oh my gosh, I got spit upon. 5:30. Well, I think it's time to head back. We did pretty darn good on this trip. Yeah, pretty good indeed. Spitting cobra. There's no more water in the water skin. I drank it all. We got to get back home for more water. All right, there we go. Let's run. Eastern. What? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Duh. Okay. I'll get that last little bit out of there as soon as we get home. First thing. Let's go. Let's go. Deep jungle. No false moves here. No mistakes. Secret Valley. Oh, my eyes are clear of the poison now. Okay. It just naturally got out of there because of my tears or something, I guess. Oh, no. Stupid snare. Ugh. Okay, well. Burnt heavy stone. Take it out. Beautiful. That's cool. So we got 3 of these. Okay. Let's go inside. Yep, lemongrass grew, the rice grew. So now we're just waiting on our bananas. Water that up. Beautiful. Oh yeah, let's get inside. You cried out the last 5%, Cobra. I think that's what happened. Legitimately. That is definitely what happened. Grandpa, you made me cry. Oh, we just got roof damage right before bed. Are you kidding me with that? Gosh darn it. Oh, well, what do you expect? Let's see. Let's grab those. What did I do? It needs to be raining right now. Why isn't it raining? Rice water. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, you go. Come outside. Want to get this set up. Set ourselves up with some food. So when we come back for our next stream, we'll be in a good situation. And we'll be facing off against the dry season too, starting off on the next stream. We got a couple days, but yeah, that's going to be a whole new set of challenges coming up. Oh, let's see. Permanent damage, just wait. It's only a little bit over time. Can add up eventually. Oh, is it permanent damage then? How do we see that? Is it just like a penalty? Yeah, that's no good, no good. All right, let's eat. Grab that. Eat. Let me step outside real quick and drink. Drink. All right. 8:30, but the day is over, people. The stream is over, but there's still so much more to do. So, like I said, make sure you check my schedule there. It's pinned in chat, of course. I'll basically be streaming here again, more current survival on Sunday next week. But if you want to catch me live for any of the other stuff, make sure you check that out. Thank you all. Here's to hating the OneDrive. That's right. Thank you, Revan. Thank you, Kat, Mini Mongoose, Jennifer9, Chuli, VV, everybody who stopped by and said hello. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Mattis, thank you for coming by, buddy. Revan. Yeah, everybody who chatted with me today, you guys are the best. And I will see you all on the next one.